minus 20 minutes. T-minus 7 minutes. T-minus 5 minutes. T-minus 3 minutes.
Giving him a contract.
20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Yes. How are you, ladies and gentlemen? We are the Wrasslin for Life Network. I popped because that all went off without a hitch. So it's Monday night. I hope everyone's feeling good. To my that side is my boy Chris
No, yeah.
Trademark. How are you tonight, sir?
I'm good. I'm good. Looking forward to a good show of Raw, hopefully. How are you doing? Well,
I'm doing amazing. This Raw is looking stacked as always. We have the VIP lounge with Bobby Lashley and Omos. We have AJ versus Damian. We have women's tag team title action. We have Cody versus Miz, which I didn't even think was gonna happen, but man, I
your
cannot
W
wait.
is blocking.
Oh, he's blocking his face. It's all right.
Oh
It's all
no, not the W.
right. Yeah, are you surprised by the Miz and Cody coming out of the gate before I do the rest of my intro?
Uh yes and no, but I think if there was any good opponent for Cody's first match, it would be someone like the Miz.
Yeah, interesting, right? And I mean, you kind of accused
Fit.
Cody of being the AEW Miz. So it's
Yes.
kind of funny, right?
Oh, and we're all starting off. We're
Yeah, their
getting a
styles
mania
Westmouth.
mania recap of Cody's return.
Oh, so Cody's the big man on campus right now. He's the belle of the ball. Ladies and gentlemen, just to remind you, this is the Wrestling for Life Network. In case I haven't said it, I am your host with the other two hosts, Will, Chris, and KJ White. We're going to run through 3 hours of Monday Night Raw. What will happen? Tune in. Let us know what you're thinking. Like, subscribe, and let everyone know this is the best place to kind of hang out and get some wrestling. So, with that being said, like Will mentioned, Cody is getting a little package to start the show tonight. So, Cody's a big deal, folks.
Well, of course he would be.
Yeah,
And
they're starting the night out with.
no, go ahead,
Go
go
ahead,
ahead,
Will.
go ahead.
One
No, no.
Mississippi, two.
No, we keep starting the show out with them, so you can tell he means something.
I never thought in a million years we would get Cody Rhodes back in the WWE, but I'm glad that he's a big deal. I'm glad he's being treated like this. But the question remains, how long will that go on for?
Good question. Good question.
Are you ready? Yes, I am.
I don't know. I
to
seen
answer the
someone
question.
online yesterday saying that they should let him win the belt on that date there with Dusty.
Yeah,
think
we
so.
talked about
Because the day
it
so,
on the power rankings, the date that Dusty held that title, and it's just like
mhm.
it could very easily happen, especially if there's someone else besides Roman as WWE or Universal Champion at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I mean, absolutely. And I mean, I think it's a great story. It writes itself. You get the chases on from now until then. I don't care how you come about it, but I mean, it is a good story. Whether you love or hate Cody Rhodes, it is a good story. Raph, man, I'm glad you're ready. It's good to see you. We are
Mm-hmm.
ready. Boys, are you ready?
Always.
Yes, 100%.
Always.
Always ready. Who will be here tonight? Any more? Are we gonna get Ezekiel?
Maybe like a promo package from him or something, being like, "Listen, I'm not Elias, okay? I'm Ezekiel."
Poor KO. Poor KO.
KO said what everybody was thinking, though.
I don't know. At least, yeah, that's for sure. But at least it's KO though. Could be it'll make it some kind of interesting or funny or at least intriguing.
Hopefully, Raw is good tonight, JoJo. That's what we always hope for when we tune into Raw. I mean, we had a better Raw this week, this past week, so we're wasting no time. Here comes the Miz.
Let's go.
We'll be following. We're not wasting anything, folks. Oh, he's coming out in a
Oh.
suit. Bullshit.
Oh, it's gonna be a
Come on.
promo. It's gonna be like a Miz TV thing. You know what? Cody Rhodes is a bitch, and then it'll go away. Man, that's bullshit.
Oh, that's
Oh.
disappointing.
That's the king.
Was that what the ad was though?
Yeah, I thought they were having a match.
They're having a match, but you know how the Miz
yeah, like-
usually is, or someone in the main events will have like a little promo or something. Yeah.
Man, just open the show with the match. Let's go. You're not watching your competition?
Oh, look at that. And there's 2 chairs.
Right.
Hey, we're going to have Cody on Miz TV to set this up.
Right.
We don't care.
1 o'clock on the dot, KJ. Good timing. Do you like scones? I love scones, especially toddy scones.
Yeah,
When
my
do you
favorite.
think Alexa Bliss will return? Oh, well, she got married, so it could be soon. And we were all asking the question, why was she off TV? And it seems obvious now. She was preparing for the wedding, but at the same time, so was Carmella and Corey Graves, and they were there every week.
Yes. That's my boy. Absolutely will. This whole bullshit of she was you gave her a few days off for her wedding. You didn't keep her off TV for a few months because of a wedding. So it's horseshit. But she should come back anytime now.
Yeah, it seems like it. We had 2 weddings over the past week. Carmella and Corey. Oh, sorry. And then the Alexa wedding. So holy Christ. It's the season of love. And we're gonna have Akira and Tamina and Reggie and Dana soon, so that would be cool.
We're just getting weddings all over the place.
Man,
oh Lord, that's crazy.
It's not February.
No, the nice weather's coming out, especially in certain. It's probably already out in certain spots of the world.
Yeah.
So we are getting Miz TV with Cody.
Oh, wait, you guys are more entertaining. Oh, there he comes. Why are we going to get his own entrance twice in one night? You're going to burn it out.
Adrenaline in my soul. Holy Christ, it's Cody.
Not true.
I like it.
I like his song.
Yeah, I'm glad that they kept Kingdom. Ooh, that looked pretty cool.
That was pretty close.
That's better than the whole rising ramp thing.
Yeah, I like it better. The whole mini ramp thing was kind of funny.
Like, especially on last week's Raw, where we saw his head a little bit before it rose. Like, he was peeking his head out from under the camera or something.
Yeah. JoJo, we appreciate the love. Thank you. We try. We always say around here, sorry, Chris, I'll let you go next. But the wrestling might suck, but we never do.
Nope.
You're up, Chris.
Did we hear Avril Lavigne got engaged to Maud's son? Yeah, I did see something on that. I like Maud's son.
Me too.
And Avril Lavigne.
Yeah. Just so agreeable.
Cody Rhodes getting a huge entrance.
Look at this shit.
God, the pyro. So much.
This man's is. When did he become John Cena?
He's having the time of his life.
People are like, I bet he regrets his decision. No.
He's not regretting it by a long shot.
No.
Now these guys are going to have to change out of their like 3-piece suits later on.
I just want them to get in the ring. Just why not just start the night with the match? Is that asking too much? Am I being picky?
We already have a shit ton of matches advertised already. Let's go. Well, we got to fit everything in. Even Miz is like, come on, man.
Even Miz is like, shit, man. We're going to be in commercial in a minute.
And then I'm just going to pretend to give a shit about this guy.
This is funny. I think they should join forces.
I think that'd be sick.
No,
I just found out
not
today that
yet.
Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre were former tag team champions, which I had no idea about. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, Rally Sport, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Jojo, Raffman, Henry, and
Hello,
everyone
hello.
else. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us on a Monday night. We got one in the books, folks. 4
Yes.
to go. The weekend's almost here. I hope it was a great start to your week. And if not, we'll try again tomorrow. But we're going to end this night right with the Wrasslin for Life Network. And we got Cody and Miz in the ring. Who would have thunk it?
Who would have thunk it?
Who would have thunk it?
I never heard the word thunk.
Thunk?
Eh,
It's an old-timey saying, apparently.
I guess so. I've never heard the word thunk in my life.
No, you can only use it when you say thunk it.
Mhm.
I don't know why.
Thunk it.
I think it's just thunk it. I don't know. KJ, I wish you would start with the match, but they need to make the writers earn their pay by writing lots of lot. And I know people are going to say they're the angle and the promo builds the match. I get it. But Miz, I didn't think Miz and Cody were going to be the story, right? I think there's a story beyond this. So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Maybe this is a build, but let's get a wrestling match in.
Yeah, I thought Cody had something with Seth still going on. Like, what the hell?
Yes, that feels incomplete.
It's just like a little handshake and then it's over. Like, what the hell?
I don't know. That's not Steph's style.
I hear Brandy's coming to Raw, and I hope
Maybe.
it's not true. She needs to stay away. I think she'd be good as a manager, but
No.
what's your beef towards her?
Chris, what are you gonna say?
If she comes in, it has to be when he does the heel turn.
Yes.
You can't have her around
When he's a
and
face.
have him a face, and I don't think having her there and have him separated makes sense either.
I think that would be funny if she would just come over and be like, "Boy, you know what time it is? Who gave you a microphone?"
Oh. I'm turning this up a little, folks. It's getting a little gritty.
Yeah, maybe it's just something to kind of like distract until Logan Paul comes back and until Cody
Logan
gets
Paul's a
back onto
wrestler.
Seth
I
or
hate
something
to
else.
say it.
But that was I was listening to Cornette's WrestleMania take talking about Logan Paul and the Dominic thing. It's really funny, actually. Dominic looks like the guy from Circuit City. Like the guy behind the counter.
Right. Yeah.
You're like, yeah.
Best Buy. He keeps calling him a Best Buy
Especially
employee.
standing next to him. But we've been asking for a while now. Who faces Roman? Like, who's the next challenge
Shinsuke.
for Roman? Who's the
Shinsuke.
little
Yeah, Shinsuke. Even though they love him, he's gonna get his.
But do you
ass
believe
kicked.
it's? Does anybody believe Shinsuke's gonna win? But
Hell
like
no.
actual like a Brock type that you believe could win. The way they're
Drew
building Cody
or
is
AJ?
eventually. Yeah, but
AJ?
Drew's been stuck in those shitty
Yeah.
feuds.
I like AJ.
Something for him to do, but I think he's
Is
still
he
in the
done with
middle of
Edge?
the edge. No, he's facing Damian Priest today, so I guess he's not done yet.
Avril is one of my favorite singers, and she will cue and Canadian. Cody on Raw tonight again should be good.
Yep.
So
Should
far,
be.
so good, guys. Wait, I'm missing the zingers.
Oh no.
Oh, this is why. More people talked about Cody than Miz, and Miz doesn't like it. The age-old story. I like it. Good old wrestling angle. I'm jealous. Do you know what this means? I love it.
See, and this is what maybe the reason they're giving him to Miz right away is Miz is really good at getting heat,
Pure
especially
heat,
at
right?
certain moments. And look what's going on right now. Like, this is perfect. This is adding to the fanfare of Cody.
Good
Yeah,
point, Chris.
especially if you're facing somebody that the crowd really loves and someone who's getting huge momentum. You'll have someone like Miz insult him and face him right away, especially a heel like him who does so good. The crowd will boo him to oblivion.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Mhm.
I mean, that's bang on. Is Miz is so good at getting heat. We're watching it right now. He's turning it up, and it's getting personal. He's talking about career. But yeah, to your point, if you want to highlight someone as a super baby face, the Miz is where to do it.
Yeah, if that's your first hurdle, that's a pretty good hurdle to get it rolling. But I thought maybe they'd wait on this and it'd be like the battle of the reality stars, like
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe make it a little more special than the first night, but it works either way, I think.
Ooh. Ooh.
So I guess
See,
he's not done with
and
Seth
once again,
yet.
he
No, go
has
ahead.
history with the Miz. His style, like you've seen them have matches, right? His style suits the Miz. I think they're gonna have a decent match, especially if they give him a little time. Now, it may just get like all chaotic and end up in a squash match, but
Kicking your ass.
First match on Raw in 6 years. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Wonder if Asuka, Bailey, Alexa Bliss will return tonight. Probably not Alexa. Asuka, who knows, and Bailey.
Hopefully Bailey. Hopefully somebody that's not an absolute joke, in my opinion, or someone that won't do it.
yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna hold my breath on any of those returning. Alexa, I'm guessing is gonna be a couple weeks, like maybe after a honeymoon. Asuka Bailey, I have no clue. I'm confused.
Oh, what the hell?
Just throwing them out.
Oh,
But now Miz is getting angry.
pure baby face, right? Like pure baby face, loving it. Is it anyone else find this surreal still? That Cody Rhodes is running around a WWE ring and
I
all
still
the
can't
people that
believe it.
shat on him for 3 years are now like, we love him. He's the best.
Yeah, even though a few months ago when he was all whining and complaining on AEW, he's like, man, get this dude off our screen.
No, it's when you make that change, right? Like WWE always has that universe that always has that home base that doesn't travel outside of it. So once you come home, it may wear off eventually, but at first, they're usually pretty good at giving you that warm welcome.
What do you think about this?
She would be good as Cody's manager if he was a heel, like you said. Yeah, Chris, what do you think of that?
Should be good, Cody manager.
What are you guys?
If he was a heel, like you said, Chris. Yeah, no, that's kind of. Are you talking about on the TV or on the question?
I was talking about the TV. I forgot I had put a question up. Sorry, my bad, bro.
Oh yes, no, that's my point there. The Rome that was great. The pull back and the kick in the face, and no, that was kind of a cool segment with Shinsuke. And I don't know. I just don't believe he has any chance of winning, especially if it's I don't know.
He might not even have a 33.3% chance, but
Not even, eh?
Not even. Probably like a 13.6.
Well, what do you think about the Usos coming to take the Raw belts?
Well, it's not happening tonight. Now that we know, Rkbro's facing Alpha Academy tonight, so it's not gonna
Oh,
happen yet. Maybe Backlash, but
oh,
I love it because you already have a shit tag division on both shows. So if you combine them, you can have a ton more people having feuds for the titles, like the Viking Raiders, the Street Profits, every one of them. Well, Viking Raiders have been jokes now, but you know what I'm saying. That was the first team that came to my mind. But yeah, exactly. Oh, now we're getting Baby Mysterio out here, Little Dom.
oh my
But do you
God!
have
Oh
a
my God,
problem with?
he's facing Veer. What? I thought he was facing
Sorry,
Ray.
Chris, man. Like, look at this. Why?
No,
I,
this
I
is.
thought he was facing Ray. What the fuck? They were promoting that
But
all.
why
all
is he
week.
smiling?
I'm
Yeah,
smiling because
you're
I'm gonna
walking
get
your.
my
Like
ass kicked. Yeah.
if I know I'm going to see Veer, as much as like, yes, it's about the fans, but like, I'm going out there looking scared. I'm going out there looking a little like, oh shit, like what's about to happen to me? Like, I'm not going out and like shaking everybody's hand all smiley. Like that's kind of doesn't make sense in the story of it.
Yeah, especially when you got your ass choked out last week by the same guy you are going to face one on one. No daddy, no nothing. It's you all alone with this absolute monster, and you're all smiling and shaking everybody's hand. I would be pissing my pants, being like, man, I'm gonna
Mm.
die.
Right? At
Oh
least
yeah.
walk out apprehensively, like it's a possibility you could get hurt, right? Like, at
Yes.
least seem a little bit nervous. The man's gigantic.
The man's like what, 300 pounds or maybe close to?
Oh, I think he's over
Oh
300
more.
pounds.
I think so, yeah.
Imagine being. I'm a Roman Reigns fan.
Mm.
Yeah, I like what he's doing right now. I've never really been the
Mm.
biggest Roman fan, but the shit he's doing now, you can't help but acknowledge, haha, what he's done so far.
Ah,
Mm. No, he's doing all right. He's pretty. He's doing all right. He's had a
Now,
lot of great moments in his career.
Nagamura will have a match at Mania Backlash and lose to Roman. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen, but hopefully we'll get a decent feud soon. I guess they just want more people to feed to the big dog, and Nakamura was the next on the list.
who hasn't been crushed in a while?
Yeah, well, Boogs is injured. We can't do nothing now, so feed
Right?
Nakamura to the big guy.
I mean, you don't
Um,
wish an injury on anybody, but it could be a good opportunity for Nakamura that he might not have received if Boogs didn't get hurt.
Yeah, if anything, they would get a rematch with Usos if Boogs didn't get injured. Uh, I think Brock's still kicking around, or it might come back sooner rather than
Jeez.
later. Maybe.
I
Shame.
I don't know. What is Brock's status right now?
I haven't heard much.
I
Haven't
think
heard much.
I think he's just going away for a little bit. What puts you to sleep faster, Raw in 2020 or any Sasha Banks segment right now? I would say
I like
Sasha
Sasha
Banks segment.
Banks.
I would say Sasha Banks segments. Well, have
Yeah,
you seen most of them are just like, man, I'm the boss and I've accomplished so much. I won't beat you. And it's just like, okay, you said that for years. Go away.
heard it. Heard it. Cody Miz match should be good.
Should be. I really can't wait for that.
Yeah.
Alexa maybe not. She got married the weekend. Avril Lavigne was there at the wedding.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
and
Oh.
Sync performed.
NSYNC performed.
Mm-hmm.
That was
And
funny. I was listening to Bye 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 on the radio, and then I turned on Instagram, and there was NSYNC performing at Alexa's wedding. I'm like, isn't it crazy how the universe works?
Isn't it crazy?
Oh, let's go. Veer
Yeah,
went
there was a
hot.
lot of people there.
All right, time out. We do have to talk about this. This is a serious matter.
All
The
right.
WWE pitches us
Oh,
Veer
maybe he's
Mahan
not
for
there.
weeks and weeks and weeks to the point where it's a meme. He should have
Yes.
came in lost. He should have pulled a Ron, like a Ron Killings, like come in just completely, lost about where he was supposed to be. But nonetheless, you finally debut him, and this is what we do with him? Really?
I
Really?
don't understand. He'll be done soon. I hate Seth Rollins' gimmick. I don't even understand it. Yeah, I think that's more of a thing for a take that you will agree with, KJ.
Oh, I can't stand it. It drives me nuts. And I like Seth Rollins. I think he's good in the ring. I think he's a great worker. I think he's good when he's good. But this gimmick is just everyone says, well, he's supposed to annoy you. Yeah, but he's not supposed to make you want to quit life. It's rough. It's like
What? That's
Makes you want to quit life. I wouldn't want to.
like
I
it's
wouldn't
so
hate him that
crazy.
much.
Oh man, it's brutal. I hate it. Take my shoelaces away when he's on TV.
uh,
I
I
hate
hate
people
when
who
people
actually
actually.
oh, sorry, I jumped on it.
Oh, it's all good. I hate when people actually appreciate an AEW theme when they come to WWE. Well, what are you gonna do if he comes to the WWE? What do you think they're gonna do? Generic rock theme. There you go. At least have a theme that people know and people could get behind. I don't think anyone will want to hear and it's just like this doesn't fit him at all.
Quick, let us know who you think's gonna win this match.
Oh wow, I wonder who. I swear to God,
Listen,
if they
I'm
have
telling you right now.
a Dom roll up on Veer Mahan, that would
If Dom rolls this up, I might quit watching Raw for like I might go on a hiatus, like just out.
That would be you. This is his first match in months and months and months, and he gets a roll up from Dominic. That would be so funny.
Fact that this match Miz beat him in 10 seconds last week. Why is it taking Veer 6 minutes?
Oh yeah, that's actually true. Veer should have destroyed this man. Guys, so I'm guessing that means that we
Oh,
might
there you
unify
go.
both the tag team and main event scene for the men's division with the lack of death in both those divisions. Yeah. So that way, sooner rather than later, Bianca and Charlotte or Ronda have a match, and they'll unify the women's belts because the women's division doesn't have that much depth either. Then
I
brand
think you
split might
keep
be
doing
over.
the women's.
Well, what would be the point? You have an undisputed WWE champion. You have an undisputed tag team soon. What's the point on keeping two women's? I picked Dominic. Yeah, knowing
Because
it's
I don't know. I think
WWE.
they have a handful on each show that could fight for the belt. I just think it's poor writing. I just think like if you with Charlotte and stuff being on the one, and then Sasha, and like it's being split up. Then plus you have Asuka and Bailey coming back. Like you're gonna have a few more people coming in,
Oh,
where it's gonna feel a little more crowded.
it's over.
It's over. It is all over.
History. Veer Mahan's big first victory back.
He's not
He's ready
ruined.
for the big dog. Let's go.
Veer Mahan versus Roman Reigns.
Right, that's how it goes, right? Dominic Mysterio, Roman Reigns.
Yes,
Oh, here comes Ray Ray.
totally.
Looking forward to the women's tag title match. We will see what happens. I think Rhea is going to turn on Liv and maybe join Edge.
I hope that happens, actually. I hope that's the direction they go.
I
Okay,
think
you
the
people aren't
splitting
even
or
trying to break this guy up. Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking about all the producers being like, Veer, let go, let go, let go. It's like,
no,
maybe pull him away?
Look, why'd you let him go? Why wouldn't you pull Dominic out of there when he's let him go? Why would you just let that happen again?
I'm sorry. It does not take 5 men to break this guy up. I'm sorry.
No, it might. I wouldn't doubt that.
Well, I don't
Especially
know.
those 5 men.
there's not the biggest guys out there pulling
That's
on
like
them.
that's like
Oh,
Christmas
no.
dinner when all the cousins are trying to hold an uncle away from the last piece of turkey.
The ambulance is here. Wee woo, wee woo. This kid is dead.
Oh man. Hey CJ, how are you? Thank you for being here. Anthony, thank you for being here. Skittle, thank you for being here. And anybody else I missed. We are watching Veer Mahan, who just annihilated Dominic Mysterio. Raw is rolling along. We are rolling along, and our week has begun again. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Monday. Thank you for
Yes.
spending any time with us. We do appreciate it. And yeah, now we got an ambulance for Dominic, guys. What's up?
He's dead. All
Oh,
right,
commercial.
so I can't wait to see what's gonna happen next. I love how WWE stated 9 p.m. Eastern time for Cody match. Great way to make sure they have a high viewership for that time slot. Oh yeah, they did. Well, looks like your boy's gonna want to stay on for a little while longer. Good for that piece of news, CJ. I missed that.
Yeah. No, you see what they're up to. You see what they're up to.
Yeah.
Boom.
Well,
Those.
I'm going to take this moment to advertise this. Ladies and gentlemen, I have a new series coming out. I will not state what it is yet, but this Thursday afternoon, notifications on. I swear to God, you will not want to miss this. It's my new series hosted by yours truly, and it's very opinion based. I'm very opinion based on this channel.
Yeah, that's what
I've
we do with you.
really realized.
Yeah, just go out and tell people what you think.
Yeah, exactly. Let's rumble this every watch party, and it's just like, but yeah. So be sure to tune into that, and more details will come when more details will come. I'm not gonna spoil it yet, cause why? Because unlike WWE, I like to make things a surprise.
Yeah, that's right, folks. Will does have a new series coming out, or a new little spot show that we'll do. We got a whole bunch of little pop-up shows coming that you never know where they're going to hit. So put the bell on, and you don't know if you're going to get a news update or if you're going to get one of our segments or one of Will's shows. And then, of course, we have our weekend shows that we have every week, and then we have our watch parties. So we are rolling along. We are having a wonderful time doing it. We're almost at. I'm trying to think. I've almost lost
110?
count. We're going on week 5. Week 6. So we're
Yeah.
good and rolling. Now let's see if we can catch up on some of these questions while we're on commercial break. But thank you for tuning in. If you haven't liked and subscribed yet, please do so.
Where were we on?
Oh, here we go. Question. I'm guessing. Go ahead.
Bad. So I'm guessing they might strip MSK on NXT tomorrow. Do they replace Nash Carter? Clearly you missed the news. They're already stripped, and new champions will be crowned tomorrow on NXT 2.0. We don't know what the specific match is yet, but we are gonna crown new champions tomorrow.
Yeah, I wonder what they're gonna do to decide on these belts.
Maybe we could get Creed Brothers. Imperium are already called up. We'll get maybe Creed Brothers, Pretty Deadly, and oh shit! I realized how much they don't really have a tag division in NXT.
Right? Unless you know what, Fabian Eichner comes out and says, "I'll help you," and now he becomes the new member of MSK.
Oh my god! And then there's Matt Riddle being like, "Hey, Baldy, welcome to the crew.
Welcome to the group, bro."
You are now the new bro."
Right. Should be Ravers Veer advertised on Twitter. Yes.
They probably change. I don't know why they changed it. It probably was because, wait, actually, we don't want Veer to beat a former WWE champion in his first match. Let's beat up a little kid.
Yeah, we don't want Veer beating up a small child either. It's ridiculous. What are we doing?
I have no idea.
No way to build up a monster. Let him beat up. You don't have. I'm trying to think. Who else is kicking around? You know what would be cool?
R-Truth.
I mean, maybe that's the problem. They don't have many people to beat up.
We could have R-Truth. The two confused individuals.
Right. There's got to be somebody. We can't get Ridge Holland over here for a night?
Nope. MSK has already been stripped. It's a fatal 5-way tag match going on? Where? I'm going.
Is it a fatal 5-way, CJ? Thank you.
Is it a fish? I want to know who's all in this then.
Yeah, I can't wait for Tuesday now.
Yeah,
Roman may not be competing actually due to a small injury. That is very true. Brock is injured. Did he? Yeah, see, CJ got all the scoops. Rib injury, expected to be back in Money in the Bank or SummerSlam. Oh. Now, is it an actual injury, or is it a Samoa Joe injury?
Yeah, is it just like, hey, I got COVID and I don't want to show up? You figure it would be like on the news or some shit.
Well, Skittle with a shout out to CM Punk. They should made Veer drop an elbow from the rafters. There you go.
Oh, 5. Yep, it's a fatal 5-way gauntlet match.
Oh, shoot.
It will be Grayson Waller and not Veer. Legado del Fantasma the
Oh,
Creed brothers, Josh Briggs and Brooks Jensen, definitely not
okay.
winning, and Pretty Deadly.
Pretty Deadly might steal that.
Wait a minute. Oh yeah, the Creed brothers are in there. I thought I didn't
Yes,
read
and
that.
then
I
the
was
Creed
gonna be like,
Brothers are
fuck.
probably the favorite.
Yeah, it's either gonna be Creed brothers, Pretty or
Oh,
Pretty Deadly. Oh,
we get a Veer interview.
Veer Mahan. Hey there, Veer. You beat the hell out of a young child. How is that?
Bro,
Oh
I
no, now
strike
he's in
fear
the
because I'm
ambulance.
Veer.
Oh, I like this little list from Will Rowley. He said Drew Gulak or Truth Tozawa or T-Bar could have faced Veer. I forgot like 3/4 of those people were still employed. I thought T-Bar was released a long time ago. I'm a big fan of Seth, so I'm not as critical as most people are of the gimmick right now. Realizing that he is a big fan of the Joker, that's why his mannerisms are like that going to the ring. Maybe Joaquin Phoenix's Joker. I could definitely see that.
Right?
Yeah, I've never realized when you used to play Hangman in kindergarten, and then you realize what it's really about. It's like, oh shit, that that changes your whole perspective on everything.
Yeah. I want to play Hangman and the words in a different language.
Okay, we got that.
Yeah, we got that one. Oh.
About your AEW theme song comment, you gotta realize AEW music is crap. Everything sounds the same where WWE has a variety. Yeah, I think they're kind of in the same league, but WWE has the more popular ones. Like they definitely have a few that definitely hit, especially currently. You look at Roman's, Seth's, Nakamura's, all of those. Yes, they do have a bit of a variety there, but if we're talking newer themes,
Hey. Sorry.
it's
AJ's
all
back.
good. But yeah, I can definitely understand that. Yeah, they're kind of in the same ballpark when it comes to current themes.
No, but I mean, I give AEW credit because one thing they have done a really good job of is the sing alongs. Whether you love it or hate it, they got a good amount of songs that people like to sing along to. Jungle Boy, you got Moxley, you got Punk.
Jericho.
I mean, well, you just lost this one, but you got Jericho. Oh, we got a fight.
Oh no.
Priest and AJ in the back.
But they're supposed to have a match. What the fuck?
And I gotta get my censorship out. Oh my god.
This is earlier today. They'll fight earlier.
Yeah, this was earlier. Yeah.
Sofa.
I just realized Jerry Lawler. Yeah, Jerry Lawler's on commentary tonight. I'm pumped. Who saw that
because Corey Graves is celebrating his honeymoon. I guess
Oh,
they must be having one hell of a time, especially after what they did last week.
right.
Dom versus Veer. Okay, a match every week with different Mysterios. Dom, then Ray, then Dom. Yeah, you got a good point there. Is Ginger Mahal still relevant? No, not by a long shot.
Man, he was such a good heel, and they had him built so proper where he was getting so much heat, and the Maharaja gimmick was working so well. And then as soon as they got done their tour and they got back, they took the belt off and forgot about poor Jinder. But he is a guy that can go. He's imposing. You talk about guys that Veer could go against. Why not? And like you said, you had other guys like T-Bar kicking around doing nothing right there.
Yeah,
it's crazy. Why is he beating up on poor Mysterio? Everyone's supposed to beat up on Mysterio. I can beat up Mysterio, I think.
Especially Dom. Holy. It's a real injury. Roman was hurt and Brock was legit hurt. That's why we had that wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew about Roman's arm or his bicep.
I didn't know about Brock's rib.
I did not hear about Brock's ribs. So good on you, CJ. Thank you for keeping us in the loop.
Thank you, JoJo.
Awesome. JoJo's super nice.
Wow. What Roman catchphrase is worse? This is my yard or I smashed his ass. I don't know. That's a hard one.
The identical.
I think I smashed his ass was worse because he says it every single time. Like,
right?
At least with This Is My Yard, he only says it because he wants to get heat. Like that Mania 33 one. Oh my god. Yeah, see, there you go. Great minds think alike, CJ. I smash his
Right.
ass. Sucked.
I smash his ass. Whoa, bro. Take it easy.
Yeah, and that
Take it
sounds
easy.
wrong in a
Not
different
this kind of party,
context.
sir.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna smash you at Mania. Man, I didn't sign up for that.
Bro. Hey, Ronnie, how's it going? Thank you for tuning in tonight.
What's a better pay-per-view, Bound for Glory 2014 or Super Shitdown? I don't know. I haven't watched Bound for Glory 2014.
I don't know. I'd have to. That's a tough one, Skittle.
Yeah, I smash his ass. It's awful and sounds right. Yeah, exactly.
I got a secret.
Woo-hoo. But
All right.
yeah. Who's your source? I want your
Who's
source.
your
What's
source? You're getting a T-shirt that says that.
yeah. Oh, I say that on a day-to-day life when someone says like a rumor or like a
Yeah.
lie or something. I'm like, who's your source?
Who's your
Where
source?
do you get this from? But yeah, who's your source? What's the secret? Maybe a Bailey return. I'll guess your secrets. What are you guys' thoughts on Cody Rhodes using the banned words belt and wrestler and the Miz correct? Oh yeah, that's right. When he was like wrestler and then Miz is like superstar. And
Yeah.
Cody, that just goes to show that Cody has no filter, and I guess WWE kind of knew that like he would have that no filter. No one cares about Carmella and Corey. Okay.
But what if it was part of the stick, right? What if it's Cody showing his unfamiliarity with being back and such, and then Miz is the perfect guy to correct them. But if it was a complete just slip up and botch, there you get a pro like Miz just cleaning it up, and it worked. It was hilarious. I thought it was a good promo. I thought it was a good back and forth. I really did. I thought it was a decent open to the show, even though I wanted the match.
Oh, PWI Insider. Oh, that's the source. Okay,
Yeah.
there we go. Don't you always wish Baron Corbin's bald head gets busted wide open every single time he wrestles? Every single time. I don't like him.
Like in the wrestling sense of it, I don't want to, Baron Corbin actually, be like the clown from Billy Madison or anything.
I still walk with Elias. Hopefully, he brings that gimmick back. Well, yeah, but his younger brother's now kicking around. He's gonna wait for his beard to grow back for the the older brother to come back.
What up, Chris?
Ezekiel.
Ezekiel might be my favorite wrestler ever now.
Well, that's the big question. When do we get Elias and Ezekiel?
They could be the next great tag team.
Are we doing a Mankind thing where the two of them on screen together at some point? Mankind, Dude Love, Cactus Jack.
The next Rumble match. Rumble match. Elias comes out number 1.
Here comes Ciampa, by the way.
He gets eliminated, and then when he gets eliminated, he'll shave his beard off and then come back as Ezekiel later on. What?
They just showed this.
I have a very important question for both of you and everybody out there real quick.
Okay.
If the rumors are true and Ciampa's coming up, and if the second rumor is true that he's going to be a part of this Edge faction, let's just say, which I think is stupid, but let's just say, what will his new name be?
Let's go Thomas Chance.
Thomas
Chance.
Ezekiel.
It was a really great opening. Thank you, CJ.
Or maybe Derek. He looks like Derek. A Derek. Yeah.
Yeah, off the script.
Oh, it might have been.
I think so. Like my original thought was like, ooh. So I was trying to give him the benefit of the doubt.
But is it like, to CJ's point, is that like maybe they're telling him to do that? Because even his first promo, there was a lot going around saying it was all to the script, and it wasn't just winging it. It was all scripted. Would that be their way of trying to make him feel different or show him as different than everybody else?
Yeah.
So that way people don't think that he's using a script.
Right. I mean, fair enough.
Man.
AJ Styles versus Damian Priest.
Anyone else get a little uncomfortable with Damian Priest coming on a promo and saying, "I've given myself to Edge"? All right, bro.
It's a little
All
weird.
right. Yeah,
No.
with Warner Bros. Look at CJ on fire. What happened with AEW and Warner Bros? I heard their deal with New Japan. Let me know, CJ. We're gonna skip that.
I
Share
think that
save.
was a weird thing for Ezekiel. Ezekiel Gunther.
Oh, I didn't understand.
I will say Ezekiel as of right now.
That's Ezekiel.
I seriously thought he was Damian Sandow at first.
Yeah, I can see that. I agree, JoJo.
Pat Browse laughed my ass off.
Tommaso isn't going to be a part of the Edge faction. I can't see that happening. He doesn't fit the mold. Well, I thought
That's
the
what
same
we
about
think.
Damian Priest. Yeah, it's like, where does he fit?
I like Damian Priest going there. I thought that was all right. Maybe helps push him and doesn't get stuck in the mid card as much.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Right, he kind of has that darker look to him, like even before he got to WWE,
Yeah, at least then-
he was a little darker. So like,
Yeah.
I
At least
think it
then
fits.
he isn't stuck to the whole I have two personalities. One's Damien and one's the nicer side of me. AW Warner Brothers,
What?
some weird TV deal going on in New York City. Not sure what it will be for.
Well, ROH needs some TV.
Yeah, they do. No.
Luke.
Luke. Oh yeah, Luke and Butch.
I seen a picture of him and Hacksaw earlier today.
Oh no.
I think they're at one of the signing events.
And the last member of the Edge faction is a female.
That's funny.
Hopefully it's Liv.
Yeah.
Rhea Ripley.
I mean, not Liv, Rhea. My bad. I
Beth.
don't want Liv.
Beth.
Oh, that's smart. That's smart.
I want Beth.
Ciampa called up to Raw now. He's so good. That would be good. They're bound to change. They're bound to change his name to Derek Johnson. No.
Should call him Mini H. That's what they should be calling Ciampa. Mini H. He comes in and does the game gimmick all over again.
Maybe his first name's Paul.
Paul.
Derek Paul.
There you go. Do you see them ever making him shave his beard?
Yes.
They made him dye it.
Sooner rather than later.
Just the first step to
a new gimmick.
The first step to it coming off.
I hope not. Why do they take all these guys and girls that have unique looks? Like even with Toni Storm, when she came in, she was unique and they changed it. And there's a long list. They all end up with blonde hair and they all end up with the same look and they all have toys. Like, but you have something completely unique and you just take all that uniqueness away. Dye your beard. We want them all to look like Pooh Brown. Like it's just whatever. I don't get it. I really don't get it.
No, you put some of them together. It looks like they're using the same dye color.
Even if it's the mold, even if
it's
he
kind
had
of funny. Like
sorry, Chris.
All good.
I jumped the gun.
Yeah, I think it was NXT there when Ciampa and Rude were in the same ring. It was like that's the same color. So I don't know. Just seems to be their new thing, but it's probably not a new thing. It just used to be a little more creative than the same color going around.
Absolutely.
I agree, CJ.
Damien fits the mold. Even if he had an old gimmick, he would still fit. Yeah, no, I mean, I agree. I don't hate the fact that Damien's involved with the whole situation. We'll see what happens. I mean, they've been hot and cold with Damian, so at least give him something.
Maybe
Mick Foley won the belt.
The beer truck and the limo explosion.
Austin's beer truck.
There you go.
Oh, and when he shaved, when he got his head shaved.
4. We gave you a bonus one. Good job, Will.
New Hero Wrestler idea,
what a
cyberbully.
move.
They tried that with the Hacker Man 2 years ago.
They tried that.
And
Is
it
he
failed.
bleeding? He's bleeding
Who?
again.
Who's bleeding?
I
I
can't
think
see.
AJ is.
He walked into the stage, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I saw that. That was so funny.
Some fan got the perfect timed video for that.
Yay, AJ's coming out.
Well,
Oh,
this
shit,
is on
he
his
just hit his
forehead.
head.
It's his forehead this time, not his cheek, though.
I can't see. He has his hair in his face. Oh, yeah, I see it.
AJ's
Like,
doing
right in his,
good.
like,
And
Sorry,
you can see
Will.
this is
You can
AJ
see a
you
bit
like
of
to see.
you can see a bit of the mark on his cheek from Mania. His face is getting busted up every time he comes out.
Oh,
Ushigoroshi.
Say it again.
Ushigoroshi.
Ushigoroshi. I love it.
yeah. See, I seen it. It was on Instagram. I seen it. It was just a picture of them two, and it was pretty cool. I'm not sure the exact event, but it looked like a WrestleCon or some kind of signing event. I'm guessing because of WrestleMania, it would have been probably WrestleCon.
Damian versus Styles
But
was
don't
happening
quote me
tonight
on that.
either, so I guess someone messed up backstage. It should have been Finn versus. No, they promoted AJ versus Damian for like the past couple days.
Yeah.
I like that move.
AJ didn't walk into the stage again, has he? No, I think it must have happened during the match. But who knows? His face is getting busted up every time he comes out. What's next? It's going to be his mouth by next time. Oh, yay! Bianca versus Queen Zelina. Because I'm definitely looking forward to that.
Yeah, Bianca's gonna win, especially with
Well,
Carmella
no,
not around. I don't know. Some kind of shenanigans to go on. Oh, see, Damian Priest looks like a badass.
He always looked like a badass. Even in his time in NXT, he was pretty good.
No, even if you go back even further to Ring of Honor, I've always been kind of a fan of his. But I just didn't see him much. And then all of a sudden, like when I started getting into the Ring of Honor and stuff a little bit more, he was gone. And I was like, oh, where'd he go? And then he showed up on NXT, and I was like, that's cool. Different name, but no, I like what he's doing. And I think him being under Edge, like you're gonna learn a lot, right? So, or you should learn a lot.
Yeah. Hopefully it helps him immensely, and he's not just another henchman or something. Like maybe he can benefit from this somehow, like a tag reign with Edge or whoever else is going to be in his wing, or maybe another U.S. title reign, something like that, to really benefit Damian and not just him being under someone else's wing. Oh.
What is going on?
The lights are out.
And the blue lights have come on.
The blue has taken over. Now he's getting crazy. Damian's coming out. And commercial. Hey, everybody. Here's a little cliffhanger for you.
Wow, that's
I don't get it.
that's interesting. I don't know.
I thought they were
I
gonna
don't
have
mind
a
it.
new.
I was bit.
I thought they were gonna have a new member like
I
pop
thought,
up behind him.
yeah, yeah. Or I thought at first Edge was gonna come out, but yeah, new member or something. Um, yeah, it's gonna be interesting. To your point before that all happened, if the rumors are true about the 4 members, what exactly, like, how do they go about it? Is there tag
Yeah.
team, and are they just all singles? Or it's gonna be interesting.
Undertaker gets
I'm looking
inducted into
forward to
the Undertaker gets inducted into the Hall of
it.
Fame, so now Edge and Damien can use his lights and gimmick. Okay, we need someone
Yeah,
else to take his
share it
place.
around. Well, he's not gonna be using it. I guess you still have him. Might as well use him.
True. Yeah, I genuinely thought we were gonna have a new member there. That was very underwhelming. It's like, oh, the lights are coming out, but it is what it is.
Mm.
Will
But who do you
Raleigh
think?
was
Like, can either? Sorry,
no
go on.
continue. I was just gonna read a comment. Just
Oh, I
continue.
was just gonna say, who, unless something like drastic happens here, like who can afford to lose this clean? Can either of them really?
Well, maybe Priest can afford to lose, so that way Edge can like give him a few pointers and some wisdom. Uh, I don't know, or maybe AJ can
Yeah.
lose. Here's the theory: AJ could lose, Finn can help him, and can reunite the club with those two. They can team up to take on Damien and Edge.
Oh, I never even thought of that. That is actually really clever.
Since Finn kind of has
That's
beef with it,
funny.
yeah,
Yeah, I like that.
they should have
Um,
Zelina versus Bianca and Bianca win. Then Asuka comes out, return, massive pop, challenge Bianca or beat her up or something. Would it be a massive pop though if it was someone like Asuka?
I think
Maybe
so. I'm a
maybe
big
it'd be
fan
a
of Asuka.
decent
I'd pop.
size. It wouldn't be like holy shit, I can't believe it, but it would be, oh man, we missed you. Maybe.
Well, at this point, because I think there's been so much talk of her being healthy and just being unused. I
Yeah.
I don't know if it'd be as big.
Like look at
I think it wouldn't be as, yeah, it wouldn't be as big as it should be, but yeah, it would be a decent sized pop.
Like, look at Lacey Evans. Everyone was like, oh man, if she comes back, she's going to get a massive pop. And then she returns on SmackDown. It's just like, my life sucks. And it's just like, okay, you're here. Congrats.
Well, they
Um,
changed her and they do it wrong. Like, that was such a silly way to do. Like, what was wrong with her gimmick that she had before in the little skirt, and like
the little
she looked like the pinup girls,
classy,
like
yeah,
Southern Belle. Like, that was awesome.
it was unique. It was like, hey,
Okay,
here's like a
is there
classy. No, go on.
is there still a match going on? Sorry,
Yes.
or did it just end?
No, it's still going on. I think, yeah, it is.
So is he still in the blue light?
I don't know. I'm getting a replay right now of what happened for some reason. Oh, what the hell?
Wait a second, they ended the match. What do we?
Oh, I know why. Because it's heading to 9 o'clock. We need to see Cody and Miz, right? What? Now we're having AJ in the backstage. Oh my God, his face is
Oh,
busted.
did
In
he?
between his
What did he get hit
eyebrows,
with?
in between his eyebrows, a
Is that a
huge
boot?
gash in his forehead, a few bruises in his near his hairline. What the hell? What was the
I
point in
figured
that?
this was going to be the main event. I don't
Yeah,
know. Is that like supposed to just show his powers? So that's their way of getting out of it. He disappears like
it's just
when
like
they go to commercial. I don't understand.
it's just like, oh my, wait a minute, it's almost 9 o'clock. We gotta go, quick, 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 quick. Get some lights off. Miz is still wearing his like Logan Paul gear, kind of.
Yeah, I think it is.
That
I'm
confused
so
the hell out of
confused.
me.
Like, I thought that was leading to something besides like him disappearing. And even AJ
Yeah.
said there, I wasn't finished with him, which is the answer you want to hear, I guess. But like, it's just kind of mind-boggling. Like, huh?
Yeah, at least
Okay,
he
so
didn't
let's see
say
where this
something.
goes.
At least he didn't say something stupid like his powers made me disappear, and I don't know how the hell I ended up here.
Was that seriously a botch or what?
That was probably because it was almost 9 o'clock, and it was just like, wait a minute, we still got Cody and Miz. We gotta have an excuse.
I feel like they got the hook.
I don't know.
Something weird happened.
I have no idea.
And I think AJ caught the straps on either his jacket or his leg or his pants. Like he was wearing a lot of stuff on his attire, Mr. Nightmare. So
Well, it almost looked like a half a boot print. Like
half
it
a
was like
boot
a
print.
half moon,
Half
like
a
from his
boot
eyebrow
print.
up.
The pyro.
They
Did
probably
anybody else
spent
think this was going to be
thousands
the
of
main
thousands.
event?
Yes.
I thought so. But then they specifically said, hey, 9 Eastern. And it's like, okay, but what are you going to do at 10 Eastern? We still got another hour of this shit. Who's going to be the main event now? Definitely not Bianca and Queen Zelina, unless, to Will Rowley's point, we get a huge return. And it would blow everybody away.
It'd have to be Bailey, I think,
It
over
would.
Asuka to get that huge pop you want. I think you need Bailey, not Asuka.
Because Bailey was pretty popular, face or heel.
And I love Asuka.
And since Bailey's growing her hair out, maybe she comes back as the hugger?
I hope not.
I hope not. I'd rather stay heel if that's the option, but I think she'd come back. It's kind of like when Triple H first wore his quad.
Oh,
he was a heel, but when he came back, you got that pop. You knew this was coming.
Did you know it was coming?
See, this could be some kind.
Tommaso is rumored to be in
some kind of screw around match.
Damn, Tommaso's rumored to be in his faction. Also, Finn's rumored to be in this faction?
Why not? They're not doing anything else with them.
Well, I mean, they're doing something with Austin Theory or something with Edge and Damien already. So
true.
Oh, maybe he loses to Austin Theory at Mania Backlash, and then Finn can come in.
Yes.
Okie dokie. Champa. Oh, so you spelled that wrong, but I used to spell it like that in the past, so I'll give you a pass. Man, I love Seth's new graphics. Yeah, I thought it looked that Titantron looked pretty sick. The multicolors and Seth's gonna be at ringside. Something's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Cody's first.
No, I said that earlier. Whether it was Logan Paul or Seth or somebody maybe come out, like they're just make it kind of a squash match.
I think that would be
or
pretty
like some
stupid
kind
to
of
have
screwed up match where the
Logan Paul at Cody's first Raw match of 6 years. That will just go to show his future.
Yeah, I like the graphics too, CJ.
Maybe.
I'm not gonna sing that. I want my throat to live on. I heard Ripley's going to be. Yeah, me too.
Oh,
tried going for the skull crushing finale. No, that wasn't gonna happen. Chris, KJ, Will. For me, I feel the most overused injury item is the neck brace. For me, I don't think Dominic needed that neck brace. Yeah, have you ever realized that? Edge, Big E. Well, Big E, they needed it, but
that wasn't a gimmick.
That wasn't a gimmick. That's my bad. Why did I use Big E as an example?
Oh, sorry, bro.
Whoopsies. Yeah. He actually had his neck broken. Sorry.
I think it's an obvious sign, right? It's an obvious tool you can use or visible that you can see, right? Like you're not gonna throw a cast on the guy or right. You just throw a neck brace on them, and they're the most uncomfortable things ever. I've been in it once, and hopefully never have to go and do another one. They suck.
They do.
Wow, damn guys, we have 2 more hours. Guess we'll see the 30th debut of
The
Tommaso tonight.
30th debut.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
he'll be
maybe.
a big deal this time.
Holy, talk about botching a bring up. Will, like, they completely booted it.
Yeah, no, like especially with the career Tommaso's had on NXT, multiple 5-star matches, 2 NXT title reigns. Um, very amazing. Pretty much the heart and soul of NXT next to Johnny Gargano, and they botched him. Like he's in the Andre Battle Royal, not even given an entrance. He keeps getting overshadowed by Braun Breaker whenever he is on Raw, and now it's like, what's gonna happen next?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's upsetting. It definitely mishandled and very poorly written. Because to Will's point, there, like, how does he just get thrown into the Andre the Giant? No entrance. No. Hey, here's Ciampa. Nothing. No videos. Braun Breaker comes up and he's not even up full time. Gets videos. Gets the pins. Like, and it's just poor Ciampa deserves better.
Amen.
That's a question for you.
KJ, being that you've heard both babyface commentary Jerry Lawler and bad guy commentary Jerry Lawler, what do you like best? I like bad guy. He is such a good heel. That rivalry he had with Brett, where he ended up licking his foot. Yeah, I mean, that whole storyline and the ribs and the jokes he would make about the Hart family, and he'd be booted off TV so fast in 2022, his head would spin. Oh man.
Mhm.
But no, he was funny. He was really funny as a bad guy.
Now we are in commercial. I stopped taking them serious when I heard
Just
no
for
one will
men.
survive. No one will survive. Okay, I'm a music guy, so no one will survive was so good. Okay, the heart monitor at the beginning, and then the chorus, like the
Mhm.
instrumentals, it was so good. And then what's next? Generic rock. I will always say this. Generic rock is just like, hey, we're out of ideas. We need a new theme because the other one's by a different artist. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I think it was probably because of the comparisons to Taz's music and him being on AEW.
Yeah.
They should have went back
Man.
to Psycho Killer.
Psycho Killer.
Yeah, right.
But when
But
he had
no,
that
that was the,
on the Indies, it was such a cool entrance.
yep. My favorite was what was his latter one, but again, it's just you kind of get nervous. You see, but Ciampa, and listen, you let Tommaso go to AEW, that man is going to scorch earth because he can go. He is a goer.
Mhm.
Yes, No One Will Survive was and forever will be goated. How the hell you get a raise by going to Raw but receive an NXT level ups? Great comparison. Great comparison. That's comment of the day. Man,
Mhm.
that was amazing. You go to Raw but
Couldn't have
receive
said
an
it better.
NXT level ups. Yes. Or maybe a 205 live one. Have a guess on how long Miz has been in WWE. What year? 2006.
Like, yeah, it's like 15, 16 years, something like that.
It's got to
That's
be
what I was gonna say.
2006. That's what I'll guess. I'm pretty
I
good at
just
trivia, so
I think
I
it
just
was
watched I just watched his biography thingy.
the,
the evil.
the
Yeah,
Diva Search. I think it, I think it
I
was
think
the
it was tough
2004.
enough.
2006 Diva Search he screwed up. Or
No, I
Tough
thought it was
Enough.
tough enough. I think that's where he
No,
debuted.
no,
Amazed if anyone gets it
no,
in the
no,
chat.
but I watched a clip of him the other day, and it was, I think, of the Diva Search. Maybe if
I
that was.
always
No,
think
it
I
was
always
tough
think
enough.
it's tough enough. Yeah, that was what I thought.
Yeah, no, Will's right. It was tough
He
enough.
was hosting. No, he
No,
was
he
hosting,
hosted
not in it.
the Divas. No,
Oh, are you
huh?
sure?
Yeah. When he
I swear
when
to
he
God, it
first
was
got
like
to
tough
WWE, one
enough
of
in
the first things he
2006.
did, and
Um,
anyways,
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, that was what I thought. I thought it was tough enough. I didn't
you
know it
were
was
right,
Diva.
Will.
Oh yeah, what Jesus will impressive stuff. Well done, 2006. I swear to God, these
Mhm.
games, these guesses, these trivia's, I'm all in for it. So maybe if I did homework like that at school, I would have a more better job. But I love this job, and I don't get paid for it, and I just have fun with this.
Yet.
Well, we don't get paid for this yet. We still got a long way to go.
It's
I
happening
think
fast.
NXT is
Mhm.
more lenient when it comes to allowing people to use outside artists for theme songs. And when they get on the main roster, it's more strict in terms of theme music. Will, yeah, right now on the main roster, it's Def Rebel, I think is the band. Uh, but I don't know how strict it could be because Downstate, the band that uses Kingdom, it's kind of in the middle between WWE and AEW. So I don't know how strict that would
There you
be.
go.
Oh.
You don't get paid yet. Well, obviously, I get paid in my real world job. Hello, I don't work for free in the real world. Tough enough. He started with Daniel Pooter, who tried to break Kurt Angle's up. See, it was tough enough. It was.
Mhm.
Yeah, Def Rebel is the main band. I know my shit.
There you go, Will. Now, here's the thing that bothers me, and this match is actually really good, by the way. We haven't mentioned this match too much, but we got to
Mhm.
figure for Cody is in trouble, but it's been back and forth. And here's the thing: the only thing I don't understand is you bring him in NXT, you own that company. Why are you not putting guys and girls in the theme song you want them to have on the main roster, the name you want them to have on the main roster, the look, the why are you not developing what they're going to be on the main roster? Why is it not a transition like every other kind of sport where you just you develop them into what they're supposed to be?
Yeah, and especially if you're going to look back on like NXT matches and stuff like that, he wouldn't. Let's take Pete Dunne for
Oh,
example, or Gunther. They've both been in massive matches by different names, Pete Dunne and Walter. What are you gonna do when you show those matches again? Like, is it gonna be like, well, back when Gunther was called Walter, he was the NXT UK champion and he faced Ilya Dragunov in a 5-star match. You know? Because then it's gonna be like, well, why didn't you name him Walter back then when he was on the main roster? I still say Seth is face now.
No,
Nah, still heel.
then
it's because of the sing along. It's confusing. What a good match.
Oh, Will Rowley says, question for all of you, KJ William. How many matches has Cody Rhodes had since his return? 2, including this. Oh, and the dark match with KO. So if you count that, 3.
Mhm.
I don't get these dark matches.
Yeah, but if you don't count that, then 2, including this. 1 against Seth, 1 against Miz.
Yeah, televised matches too.
Yeah, Will Rowley says 3, so he counted the dark
3.
matches.
Yeah, see.
Edge's current WWE theme song is the same person who made his previous theme. Alter Bridge, yep.
It's over.
Metalingus was his old one. The other side is his
So
current one. American
Seth
Nightmare.
doesn't get involved.
He's just watching. Oh, he's getting an applause by Seth.
Mm.
I think his name is Gunther because he can damn near see his gut. I wish they could have kept him in NXT UK. Yeah, now NXT UK is dead in the water. They don't have anybody good besides maybe Tyler Bate.
Roddy went over there. Cody with the big win, folks. What do you think about that?
Yep. All right, that's my cue, ladies and gentlemen. That I'm out, and good thing it ended when it did. But yeah, I will leave the double whites to it. Hope you have a good rest of the show. I will see you guys tomorrow because I want to see who the new not NXT UK, NXT Tag Team Champions are. Be sure to stay subscribed for all our watch parties, and tune in on Thursday for my new series. So, yeah, have a good night, folks.
Thank
See
you,
you
Will.
then.
It's always a pleasure, buddy.
Thank you.
Have a good night, Will.
All right, buddy. Seth is
That's
in the
creeping
ring.
up on Cody.
What is up?
With a microphone.
Metalingus. Yes. Oh, Christ. He's so cringy. I hate it, bro.
I don't know.
Right.
I don't mind it. Yeah, I could do without the laugh and certain things, but I don't mind the way he's talking and the certain character
It's
things
like
that he's got going on. But
sorry, Chris, it's like he studied Cruella DeVille.
I was gonna go with Jim Carrey movies, but Cruella
No.
DeVille, okay. I don't.
Yeah, I heard about that dark match. I saw clips of it with The Rock's mom. That was kind of a cute moment. I do believe he might have had a fourth one, Rally Sport. Cody versus Seth next week. CJ's calling it.
But it's not bad. Keep him a little busy until
September's a ways away.
Right, have him work. Right, have him work to get to that title shot, and then when he gets there, like if he does get to say September 26th and it works out perfectly that way, he loses.
Yeah,
he doesn't win.
No.
Right, the ultimate. Right, the heat goes on the other guy, and he can continue chasing, and he builds more sympathy.
100%. You want to watch him chase. You want to watch him go after it and go after it and go after it. Don't treat him like a firecracker. Set him off. Bang. He's done. We're fizzed out. Let's, make it a chase. Make it matter. Make people buy in. You get that hype. Oh, here we go. Son of a bitch. I'll get back.
I said it like I think the night he came in, I'd make him wait till next year's WrestleMania. Just draw it, just chase, fight, claw, just even if it's ridiculous kind of stuff like used to happen to Austin, like just craziness, just to get him screwed over.
I'm gonna pop. I can't handle this shit. It's not Elias.
I just didn't like that he's supposed to be this big bad heel, and he just storms off, which I get kind of, but like
no, in that one, I think that's what everybody
clotheslined him. I guess
the newest member of Raw. They kept his name. Oh, son of a bitch! They stomped on his. Man, poor Ciampa. Poor Ciampa.
Yeah, but I think these two could have a good match.
Oh, poor Tomasa. That's not cool.
This is hilarious, though. Except if you took Tommaso out.
Oh, let's see where they're going with this. Welcome to the company, Ciampa. You get a promo that has nothing to do with you.
If you took him out of it, I guess, yes, you needed the third person there, but it shouldn't have been him.
Oh,
but see what I said earlier. At least it's KO because he makes it. He'll make it good. He'll make it funny. He'll make it interesting. That was hilarious. I like that. That was a good thing.
Yeah, no,
Minus
no,
minus
no,
Ciampa.
no. Yeah, minus Champa. The whole thing was good, and if this continues, I mean, it's playful, but Ciampa needs to be in a better position than that. And I mean, you're stepping all over this guy. He has so much fanfare, and you've done everything to saturate it from him. I hate to say it, but I don't wish this on anybody. But I got visions of Ciampa on his couch collecting that 90-day pay and waiting to be released. So I feel like TikTok, they don't get him, and it's really weird. It's like the wrestlers come in Amazon packages. Like they don't quite know what's in the package, right? So they know they ordered something, but they open the box and out comes a wrestler, and they're like, "Oh, we don't like this one," but they sent it to us, so we're going to use it a little, then get rid of it. I don't know. It's just so funny.
Okay.
You're like, where's he going with this shit?
Well, no, but I do know what you mean. Like it's a mystery like fishing box that comes with like you don't know what's exactly coming in it, and you get different lures, different bobbers, things like that in each of these boxes, and it's same idea, different words.
I know it's never going to happen, but would be cool if Vince would be more lenient and allow big-time rock bands like AC/DC, Zeppelin. Yeah, you just won't pay for it. It's money. Obviously, you saw this year, their goal is to bank as much money as they possibly can. They got to $1 billion. So they just won't pay for it. If they can get some rendition that's close. What?
Weren't they using AC/DC not too long ago?
They'll do it for a show, but not for a theme.
I thought it was its opening theme song for a little bit there. Maybe I'm wrong.
For SmackDown.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they'll license
but
it
yeah, for the most part.
Yeah.
They don't pay for the big bands or the big musics. No.
That's possible, CJ. No name change. I think I'm repeating some of these at this point. I think we read that one. Did we do it? I think I just did it. Yes, we just did it. Sorry, Anthony. It was a long one. I had to come back to it.
We're a little slow sometimes.
Sometimes.
Especially when you have stuff like that going on with Kevin Owens and Tommaso Ciampa. At least, yeah, this is the point there. They didn't change his name. So it could be worse. But, yeah, you would have liked something a little better than that. You could have put anybody else to play that kind of character instead of just – because you leave that segment thinking about Ezekiel and Kevin Owens. And, yes, you saw Tommaso, but you're still thinking of the others. And, especially mainly Ezekiel. I think he should be spotlighted more. I think he should get his own time, his own little segment. They should have just interviewed him or something besides bringing two others.
No, but here's a guy who's like pretty much NXT legend. He's arguably on the Mount Rushmore of NXT, if you want. He meant so much. You saw how many guys had Triple H stop the show to come out and hug him in front of everybody? Not many. That's the level of this guy's fandom right now. That's what you want. You want new fans. You want wrestlers that can get over. So you have somebody who got himself over with a fan base. And then all of a sudden one night, oh, by the way, Ciampa's hanging out on commentary with us. Then a couple nights later, he has a match. No big deal. No nothing. There's 100 different ways you could have put it in where he surprised us with his presence, where the crowd popped and it mattered. And you finally give him a backstage cut, welcome our newest member, and then shit all over the whole thing. I like the bit. I like what's happening with, I can't believe it. With this, Kevin Owens is making this Ezekiel thing good. But Ciampa deserves way better.
Yeah, no, that's when we seen that last week. I said, let's just see where Kevin Owens takes it. And usually anything, and if they get into the ring, I'm looking forward to that match.
Yeah, they can go. This is so funny. Why are you doing this to me? Nah, Anthony, that's all AEW is doing. But we do have Edge and Cody so far. I did see anyone else getting that treatment. Fair enough. That's about the music.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're picky.
Yeah, that's the word for it. Yeah, they pick and choose.
Okay, true or false? Rhea Ripley turns. Fans, let me know. Is tonight the night? That was a bit cheesy. And Ciampa, former NXT champ, should be higher on the card. He's not a mid-carder, but he's gonna be WWE. Don't know what to do with him. Yeah, no, I completely agree. Raleigh Sport. I see Ciampa on the release list sooner than later, and I hate to say it. I'm a huge fan.
Well, it's kind of a curse to be a Triple H guy at this point.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm feeling the glow. Ciampa versus Roman. I don't think we'll see it. I'd love to see it, but I mean, the WWE is going to view it as a mismatch, a midge match.
That used to mean something in the 90s.
CJ, are you going to this one too, buddy? The most stupendous WrestleMania Backlash. I love how they tack that WrestleMania onto each one. I mean, we're kind of getting Backlash shaping up a little. It'll be all right.
Yeah, what, May 8th? I think May 8th. So, no, it's tough to follow WrestleMania, but yeah, I think they're giving it enough time to kind of help build those stories back up. And so far, yeah, I think should be interesting. Should be good.
Mm-hmm. WrestleMania outperforms Super Bowl. Yeah, I mean, as far as the social media standpoints and impressions and all that fun stuff digitally, yeah, apparently the analytics came back that WrestleMania outdid it. It goes to show WWE is truly a global phenomenon.
Well, that's why they have $1 billion.
There you go. True. There we go. They advertise big things to Raw to get ratings, but would they get better ratings if they never advertised, even if Cena appearance? So people might tune in the week. Yeah, I mean, back in the day, that's what ended up happening was you would tune in because you didn't know what the hell was going to happen. And it didn't have to be a big pop. I mean, like, oh my God, we didn't have a new wrestler showing up every week. But, this could be the episode that somebody's running around with a gun or Zamboni's driving into the arena or whatever it is, Chris.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you can go even to the hardcore matches, right? Are they going to end up in the river again? Or are they going to be fighting outside the building, inside the building? Like, where's Crash Holly going next? Like, is it Chuck E. Cheese or the airport? Like, even the smaller stuff. No, they used to be better at like kind of having a balance. Like they'd still advertise. Like it wasn't like they would just leave the air Monday night and you wouldn't hear about them again until the next Monday. Like they would have things advertised, but it was the little things in between that they didn't, that you would get those surprises that would make you tune in.
Yes. Sorry, I'm distracted by several things at the moment. Wasn't this now? JoJo has a good point. Wasn't this supposed to be a tag match? Hence, we all thought there was going to be a turn. When did it become a singles match?
Well, it's funny because I don't even see Rhea, or did I miss that?
I don't know.
So maybe something's up with Rhea.
Big power bomb. Fans, let us know what you think out there as well about this comment from JoJo. I agree. I'm pretty sure Liv gets rolled up.
Another roll up.
If you're female, do a roll up. Clap your hands. What? What? It's true. Every time we get a girls match, it's a goddamn roll up. KJ, sorry, I'm feeling the glow. So random. The music hit me. I didn't know what to do. But I'm glad you appreciate that, CJ. I could see CJ's comment in the side as you were, giving us a little bit of knowledge, and that's what that threw me off. And then the crappy match threw me off. It's hard to concentrate sometimes. We're getting a replay of Almost and MVP. Chris, we need to talk about this. Or I'll just keep looking at the top of your head.
Yeah.
Hi.
No, sorry. I was double checking because I'm starting to think like we're all going crazy or something.
Oh.
It was supposed to be 100% Rey Mysterio versus Veer.
Yes.
And 100% that was supposed to be the women's tag team title match.
Yes.
There's been nothing that I seen that says why it's been switched. But we didn't see Ray earlier either. So is it a chance there's COVID going around or
there's something
like somebody sick? Like it's kind of weird that they just flip like that and not even because they were advertising these matches.
Do you think that's what the blackout spot? There was supposed to be someone there, but they weren't there, and nobody told the leg guy.
Change of plan. Oops. Just
I
end
knew
the match.
We forgot
just
something.
end it. Just go home. Just go home.
This should be a tag match. Yeah, Raleigh Sport agrees. Almost a wrestler indeed. It's a single match because this is set to stir beef. It didn't stir any beef, CJ. I don't know what's up. That didn't do anything with between Liv and Rhea. Did I miss it?
Maybe because she lost, but she won on Friday. So that's like you win some, you lose some. You're in a feud right now. Like it's kind of like I don't know. I'm not a big fan of feuds like that where like Sheamus Cesaro was a good one where they would go back and forth and but they did it right. It wasn't all roll-ups. So I don't know. It's weird. I'm not sure what happened.
Raleigh Sports feeling the same thing we're feeling, confused about the lineup changes. They are missing Pyro Seth for Bobby, but okay. Yeah, this has been a weird night of Raw. What is happening, right, Chris? No, Raleigh Sport agreeing with you, Chris.
The fruit roll-up.
That's my call. More fruit roll-ups than a kindergarten class at lunchtime. So, ladies and gentlemen, quickly as we hit the commercial. What are you saying?
I said I wasn't sure where you were going with that.
Yeah, well, that's my thing. We'll go with that. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we are the Wrestling for Life Network. For the fans who are here all the time, thank you so much for being a part of the building blocks and the foundation of what has become this network, this channel. We're having so much fun. We've added another member to the family. We may have more members coming. And the team's just getting a little bit bigger to give you guys more content, more coverage. We're really looking forward to the new person. And as soon as we figure out what I'm supposed to call her, we'll go from there. But other than that, we are pumped. She might make a little guest appearance tomorrow night. So tune in for that and see who's joining the team. But we're really excited for everything we got coming, all the content. We got shows every day. Put the bell on. You don't know when we're going to pop up. We have news coverage. We have our watch parties every night for every show. We have one coming up. I believe it's this weekend, Chris. So we are, not stopping. We're covering as much as we possibly can. And, of course, on the weekend, we got our podcast. We got our walk down memory lane. This week, we did Stone Cold. If you haven't seen it yet, tune in, check it out. Mm-hmm. Holy hell, Chris, what else do we got? We got the power rankings every Sunday where we rank your favorite shows. So if you want to have a say in that, tune into the watch parties. Give us your votes. Let us know what you think. But other than that, folks, thank you for being here. I hope you're enjoying Monday Night Raw. Give us your thoughts. Don't be shy. It's all about family here at the Wrestling for Life Network. Chris, we're digging in. Are you having fun?
Always. It's always fun being here. Seeing what happens on the daily wrestling lives. I thought that was Taya Conti, sorry, for a second in the commercial. It's not. I just saw things.
I'm pretty sure that's Serena Williams.
No, there was another woman, not Serena Williams. I know who
Okay,
she
let's
is,
go. All
obviously.
right.
No, just a little confusing tonight as to what's going on. Other than that, it's like the Miz Cody match was pretty good, and some of the stuff that has been going on has been entertaining. So it's been pretty good so far.
Liv Morgan, so massive Liv fan, and she just wrestled with a broken toe. She said at Alexa's wedding on social media. There you go. Wouldn't surprise me. Tape those toes together and let's go.
You got 9 other ones.
But yeah, I mean, now we got a whole bunch of questions to be asked. And obviously, one of the things that a lot of people are talking about right now attack but bots, bro. What is happening? Now reports are coming out that saying he's just crazy. This is getting interesting. This is the wrestling wars via social media at this point.
Well, it's a whole different take on the Monday Night Wars, right? Now you're adding in the internet a little bit more, and
do we really think that Tony's going crazy?
No, I don't. I think he's too smart to go crazy
He's
like that.
young.
Yeah,
He's a senile guy.
Is he maybe getting a little too excited or maybe taking on a little too much too soon? Maybe. Going crazy? No. I think the bots thing was just a calculated publicity stunt. That I think that would be the good way to put it. I don't think he's going crazy at all. I thought this was supposed to be almost and thingy though.
But look at it, the MVP's VIP lounge. So Bobby brought himself out. Now we got to talk about this because I don't think you and I have talked about it much anyway. Omos is now with MVP. What does that do for Omos? And I'm nervous. I don't know if you are. I'm a little nervous about Bobby Lashley without MVP.
No, especially like this week and last week. I don't mind him talking on the mic. Like he's not the most exciting, but like when he gets a little angrier and he gets kind of into it a little more, like he's not the greatest, but he's not the worst. And I
did you not feel like they pulled the plug on one of the really big heels that you had running hot? That's believable. I don't know. It just felt too soon.
Well, they've been together a while now. Like if you go all the way back to the Hurt Business and everything, and then plus he disappeared there with his injury a little bit, so it was kind of your chance, and especially because they had nothing for Almost. I would have been perfectly happy to not even do that. Like just leave him hurt, come back after Mania or at Mania with MVP, and just continue. I would have been probably happier with that.
Yeah.
But seeing as they went this way, I don't mind it. And like I said, I don't mind Bobby on the mic. I'm not as picky for people on the mic. Even if you don't sound like you necessarily would want them to, like it's still just he's an athlete talking on the mic. Like go look at NASCAR, go look at some of the NHL, NBA, like NFL. Like you get those athletes and a lot of them don't speak proper very well. So I don't know. That's just kind of, I don't think it's as big of a deal.
Okay, a little bass in his voice there. Look at Almost in his suit.
Even that looks like Suge Knight from the 90s.
He looks like Stretch Knight. What do you mean, Suge Knight?
I guess. Yeah, I guess. But what this did do is give Almost more credibility, in my opinion.
I think so.
But are you really going to have him go over on Lashley?
You're going to have to. That's the point. You're going to have to. That's what else do you do? Takes 1 week for Almost to have a segment, and the man is already back to looking like security officer. But I'm loving the suit with the WWE. There you go. security officer. Can I see your ID?
Well, he just looks like he's standing by the door, just guarding,
Yeah.
waiting. Just...
Yeah. He's guarding the lounge. He's not in the lounge. What's going on? I like the angle.
See, this is what more people need. Like, okay, if you don't like certain people talking, get him somebody like an MVP. Get him somebody that can talk. Somebody, right? Like, I think they should use more things like that. More people in that kind of position. The actual old school, just role-defined manager. They don't need to wrestle. They don't just be that Jim Cornette, that Bobby Heenan, and it's like just pull the foot out, or even if they're good guys, like they don't have enough of that. They add so much to a wrestling match. It's not utilized enough.
And as you know, I told you, I've been going on my little 1990, going through the 90s wrestling journey. And man, everybody's got a goddamn manager. Everybody's got somebody. Like, and some people had 2 and 3 managers. You're like, wait, is Ted DiBiase his manager? Is it Brother Love? Is it Mr. Fuji? Cornette and Fuji teamed up. Like, it was crazy, but everyone was sacred. Like, okay, that's my guy, and he's teaming up with your guy. So we're going to work together, and we're both going to be pains in the asses until we don't work, and then we're going to, beat each other up. So, yeah, I don't think everybody should have a manager. I don't. Don't quote me on that. But there is room for more buffering, more assistance to those who struggle with getting themselves over on the mic.
No, 100%. Like, you could give, like, I think even with Brock around, or with Roman, give Heyman Ronda. I think he could double dip. Like, I don't think it should be that big of an issue. Now, he may not want to do it. Maybe that's what's stopping it. But there's just certain characters, certain people. Like, it doesn't even necessarily have to be the bad talkers. Like, the person could be good on the mic, but just certain characters or just get that extra little boost. Like almost right now, and even it worked for Lashley. Just it gives them that little extra boost in their presentation.
No, I agree, man. And like, and now this is at the point where now I honestly, because you could have almost come out and talk smack to anybody and kind of get almost over. All he has to do is go in there and be the giant, which we don't expect much out of him in that regard either. So there you go. CJ's got almost beats Roman for the title. Mark my word, screenshot this comment. I will definitely keep it on file. I'd be shocked.
I think you got a better bet of that guy. Cody.
Bobby instead?
We're pointing there. So.
Oh, Cody. Not yet. Too soon. Too soon.
No, but I think that if I had to choose between the two, it would be Cody. Who I thought would get it sooner. But no, I still think he's holding it till WrestleMania next year.
All the way, but is it still going to be The Rock then at that point?
Well, yeah, because that would kind of mean, I was thinking about that earlier. That would mean he'd probably have to hold on to it. So then his reign continues after that.
You would imagine.
I don't know. I was kind of starting to think about that earlier, and I don't know. But yeah, I think so.
Oh my God.
Who? Well, we have Reggie.
Sorry, I'm completely distracted by this nonsense. JoJo hates them. I agree. I call him the Scooby-Doo gang. The ninja, who basically was irrelevant for 3 years.
Tozawa had his moment when he first came in with 205, and he was getting over with the crowd at one point, and it just like everything with the 205, just fizzled right out.
Blew up. All they had to do was let those men wrestle. Just go. Whatever you guys want to do, whatever you guys think of good matches, do it. And just let it be a spot show. All they had to do. Not little guys doing the same moves the big guys do.
In the second hour, yeah, just let them go for a 25, 30-minute match. Like, kill some of the time and just let them go.
No, here we go.
I'm not looking forward to this.
Belair is
So what are they
here.
ending the night with? Oh, the Usos, probably.
No, but they said the Usos weren't happening anymore. Which I thought it was. I don't know. I've lost track of this show altogether.
Who said the Usos aren't happening?
So Belair's coming out. What are we doing now? It seems like Becky's not done with her, right?
Well, you would think. You think Becky's going to come out kind of like the Seth Rollins just did.
That's so funny. She's eager to find out who her next challenger is, but first she'll fight Vega. Wait, what? Isn't Vega her next challenger?
Isn't that
belts or not?
I don't know how to answer that one for you there, pal. That's
I'm watching the highlight.
Doesn't really make sense. Now I got an issue, or I got a question.
Or both.
Jinder Mahal. They must have heard us talking about him.
There you go. So the Usos aren't fighting. It's Friday they're fighting.
What I just on that same page that I read the other two, they are on that same page for promoted or whatever it was advertised for tonight.
Weird.
Usos Rkbro. So that's
what
I just clicked in my head. I can pop it.
Man, I'm crazy. I'm not that
That's
crazy.
what I was looking. No, that's why I was looking it up. So I'm sitting here going, like, there's no way we're all mistaken.
We've all lost our mind.
Something else.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in a commercial of Monday Night Raw. I hope you guys are enjoying the show. Remember, even if the Raw sucks, we do not. And we're rolling along tonight. Thank you for being here. All the fans that have been chiming in. I'd name you off individually, but you know who you are, and it would take too long to do the other idea. But, Chris, you're looking that up. I'll remind everyone we will be back tomorrow for NXT 2.0. Wednesday, we're here for Dynamite. Thursday, Impact. Friday, the doubleheader. And you never know. One of the nights, just randomly, we'll show up and start giving out prizes. That reminds me, I got to get Thomas his prize into the mail. But, yeah, we randomly give out prizes. Sometimes we have games when the show gets a little bit boring. This show's had some pace, so I haven't brought any games out yet, but we'll see how the next little bit goes.
So out of the 6 things they advertised, that's 1, 2. That's 3 of the 6 have been either changed or not, just haven't happened. And I guess that counts still as the VIP lounge. So that was still there. But yeah, right. Usos and Rkbro for the belts. It says Roman is sending that's what they used on the commercial.
Yes.
Was Roman is sending the Usos to Raw to unify or to get the belts.
Yes.
Now to my question. As good as the Usos are, and they're probably the best tag team in WWE, do you have a problem with their champions being the ones, like being Roman's kind of flunkies, always getting beat up at the expense of Roman? Like,
I don't like
where they don't look very strong.
Yeah, no, I like the Usos having all the belts. I really do. But to your point, it's about the way they've been booked, right? Like, they lose a lot because the writers don't protect the image of certain people. They don't get it right. So the Usos have lost. I've been on the record for months now. The Usos lose too often. They'll lose 3 times in a month and then win at the pay-per-view to keep, I get it. They're losing non-title matches, but they're getting pinned. They're the cream of the crop. They should get pinned once in the blue moon, period. Not a roll-up, not a toss-up, not a fold-up, nothing. It should not happen in any way, shape, or form. It really, really shouldn't.
Look, so I was thinking about that earlier. I was just like, it's kind of shitty to see your tag team champions, to your point, like your point there, just always losing, except the one time a month when there's a pay-per-view.
Here we go.
I'd rather the belts be on somebody else. Especially if you're going to unify them, I'd rather it be somebody besides the Usos right now.
Wait.
Right? It's kind of...
Wait. Did they just say they dropped Austin? Idiot. I love KO. I love KO. Did they just drop Austin from his name?
He's now Theory? No.
Just Theory. Mr. McMahon felt Austin was a bad name. I think that's what I heard. Folks, you're watching. You're not talking. I imagine you're just listening to us ramble. Let me know. Did I hear that correctly? Did Austin Theory just lose Austin? And now he's just Theory?
What, did he like get in the ring with Stone Cold and go, oh, wait, we can't call. There's two Austins in here. One you got to change.
Shit, nobody told me. Yeah, Austin's name is gone. It's Theory. Holy shit. Thank you, JoJo.
Yeah, I was trying to see if anything popped up online there to see if...
I have some feelings if Roman and Shinsuke, Roman is about to win the blogs attack the Usos and get the ring to help Shinsuke.
Oh, Boogs?
Boogs is out. We're not going to see Boogs for a while. And win both titles, or we're Henry. It's wishful thinking. Roman is going to dust Shinsuke Nakamura, and then we're going to forget about Shinsuke all over again.
Yeah, Boogs, unfortunately, I don't know if you've ever seen the Triple H. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, good timing. You're so nice. No, so I don't know if you've ever seen the Triple H injury back in the day. I believe when he was hitting Chris Jericho out of the walls of Jericho. When he went to take off, his whole quad came off the bone, and I believe that is very similar to what happened to Boogs. And if I remember correctly, Triple H missed, I want to say 6 to 8 months, maybe a little longer, somewhere in that range. So, well, congratulations to Carmella, Alexa Bliss, Corey Graves, Ryan Cabrera. I know I said that in a funny order, but they all got married this weekend in their own weddings. It's always good to see. Yeah, so Boogs, I don't think will be back for a while, depending on, obviously, they've kind of told you things in the past that aren't exactly true when it comes to recovery and injury time, so we'll see. Maybe he does pop up, but I don't think it'll be anytime soon. He did go through successful surgery, though. I believe I heard that today or yesterday. Austin's name is gone, and it's Theory. JoJo, I wish we had an answer for you. We scratch our heads probably just as much as you, especially being on here for every single WWE show. It makes you wonder who comes up with some of these names, because they're not very good, and you think there would be somebody there that, even if you just pick one person to specialize in names or something, there has to be a way to come up with better names than Gunther, Ezekiel, Theory. If you're gonna change his name like Austin Theory, which I don't mind that name, wouldn't you, if you're gonna change his name, change it all. That doesn't even make sense to me either, but at least it makes a little more sense than leaving it Theory. I don't know. It's kind of a silly name to me. And yes, it is very hard to watch. It has its moments. It can get tiring. It stretches on some nights. AEW, especially Dynamite. I believe they've been number one on our power ranking 4 or 5 weeks in a row now. It's a nice change. It kind of takes me back to my childhood when you had the WCW and the Thunder and ECW for that little stretch that it was there. And if things did get boring with the one show, you did have other options, and options are always good in life, right? It's good to have choices. And when you're starting to get things that you don't like seeing, well, you can always change the channel or turn it off and wait till the next night. And you can always come to Wrasslin for Life Network because we're always watching every show. We have Bianca in the ring right now, showing off her muscles. I don't know if that really counts because Zelina Vega is tiny. And the match is about to be over, I think. So what do you guys think out there of Bianca taking the belts? Were you fans of it? Did you want Becky to keep it? Are any of you surprised we haven't seen Becky come out yet? I thought for sure she'd make an appearance.
Well, I don't know what's happening. Belair just dusted Zelina, so I have good timing.
Oh, yeah, that was well done.
She has a contract in her hand.
So I might have to turn it up a little to see.
Ooh.
Oh,
Commercial. Rough. I think Belair's got a whole bunch of talent. She just has to pick and choose when she smiles. That's it.
Oh, that's the John Cena character kind of thing, right? Like she's that bubbly face that just she dances around, dances around.
Dances. No, but even Cena, when time would go, he would walk out with that look on his face, the game face.
Yeah,
he was happy-go-lucky when he came out for a promo. Yes, he smiled for the kiddies. Yes, but when it was go time, he had a serious face, and that's what I'm saying. Is she's just got to find her serious face more often. She's too much like Big E sometimes.
Yeah, but maybe like that's their draw to her, right? You can't have everybody like grunting and being mean, right? You need the happy people there too.
No, but it's like Ronda Rousey, right? She comes out smiling and happy-go-lucky. She's better when she's got a growl to her.
I think that's a bad example. Yeah. We've talked about that before. She
sucks.
You're bringing in an MMA girl, an MMA trained person who dominated the MMA world, regardless of how it ended. She should be different than what you're saying. She should come in more of a badass, more mean, more snarl. And as jacked and as good as Bianca is, I think the hair, it's kind of suits her character.
Yes.
And the match at Mania with Becky, I loved the match. I thought
amazing.
It was great. I thought that's when WrestleMania really started to feel like WrestleMania.
Yes.
And it was a good moment. The fans loved it and popped huge for it. So I was a fan of that whole match.
Mm-hmm. No, she's undeniably talented. I mean, it is what it is. But just that's my preference. I'm not saying I know a thing about a thing, but no, that's it, man. At the end of the day, we're rolling through this episode now. We're heading into the final hour. Obviously, they left us on a bit of a cliffhanger. For those who are just tuning in, Veer Mahan choked Dominic to the point where he was in the hospital. There was no Rey Mysterio tonight. The Usos are not defending their belt tonight or going after the belts tonight. What else changed? There was no Rhea Ripley tonight. Liv Morgan lost.
Liv Morgan got rolled up, so that's the roll-ups are just going back and forth in that feud right now. Yeah, we didn't see Rhea, which was a little strange. Does she disappear and then show up next week maybe with like a little more makeup or something on that, like kind of that Julia Hart thing where
we
you
just
see her
forget.
start going and then I don't know. Then she turns on Liv. I'm not sure.
She got kicked in the face. What's Sonya up to? Who's coming back? Now it's got to be a heel. Is it Asuka as a heel? Bayley as a heel? She's too happy.
If I had to choose between, I'd choose Bayley out of those two.
Yeah. Let's get down to business. Britt Baker. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Can you imagine? Has to be a heel. It can't be Alexa Bliss. So who else could it be?
Could it be Bliss?
Nikki Ace.
Oh, they brought her up.
She just said her.
All of a sudden, they're getting pops. What happened to Dewey? I feel like we haven't seen Dewey in a while. I haven't seen Dewey.
Wasn't she? She had that moment with the last. What's the last match I remember? She was fighting for. Wasn't it against Bianca to get the title match? And Bianca picked her up from the corner, I think, and gave her a finisher. I think that's the last time I seen her. See, her mic skills are getting better too. Like that felt real natural. That didn't seem scripted to me. It didn't. I don't know.
It wasn't bad. I appreciate her resolve. By the way, standing watching her hold that belt, man, they got to change up the belts. Every belt being the same, but a different. They got to change it up. I don't like the white one.
I don't know. I don't mind it.
I don't like it. They need to change
I never even
up.
thought. Yeah, that never crossed my mind. I think they could make it a little smaller. It looks really big on her. Maybe that's just me. I don't know.
Belair signs blind. Nyla Rose? Oh, I know who it is.
Oh, come on.
Ha, ha, ha.
I turned up my TV for that.
Oh.
Oh, did we just pop out there?
I knew it. Thanks, Jimmy. Thanks, Jimmy. We knew it too.
What did she drop there? Did Belair's hair come apart?
I don't think so. Oh, maybe.
No, there's something.
That might be an abuse of power.
That's interesting. Nobody's seen that coming, I don't think.
There you go. JoJo's
Or
got
maybe
the
not.
comment. It's hilarious. I'll give him that one. We were all sitting here guessing. So we didn't
Bailey,
expect the top loss.
Alexa. No, that was like, and it is, and so Belair turns around and you chop. Like, that was not. That was. Hey, I don't know.
Oh, dear
Hey, I
Lord.
think Sonya can go in the ring. Like,
She can wrestle.
regardless of what you think of her, like outside of the ring or her character, I don't mind her matches. So her and Belair, I think if they give her time, could have a good match.
Yeah, after our honeymoons, it's open season. Nah. Oh, what the hell?
Oh.
These two perverts. Oh, great. Menudo's here.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
So is this the swerve coming?
Oh, son of a bitch.
Is this the swerve coming?
Who let someone's little sister in this party? Ashley. I called Nikki Ashley. Oops. Wait, was that a win?
No.
Oh, wait, Reggie was there the whole time. What the hell? That's weird.
Oh.
I like it.
Yeah, he was just at the other bachelor party. Oh, I guess they've mixed.
Holy shit. Oh, man, what are we watching?
Dana better be careful. Uh-oh. Look at Nikki.
Ah, look at Nikki. See, this is where she was crazy, Nikki. This is awesome. If she wasn't in that stupid suit, this would be amazing. If she was in like a black tank and black jeans and pulling her hair out and then just flies through the air, that'd be amazing.
She didn't even fly through the air. What the hell?
No, what a kind of superhero.
She got down like a
fly.
normal person.
Yeah,
oh, Lord.
I called it. Called it, bro.
So we're gonna get a double wedding.
Yeah, and the minute
But
they
is
say
that
I
the swerve?
do.
Is the young?
Oh,
We're gonna get the video package of them and the Spanish boys.
right. No, the minute they go to kiss, like now you may kiss the bride, he's gonna roll up the champ, take the belt, and run. Yeah, look, it's his big TV plan.
Is that seriously your payoff for the first ever double wedding?
Buddy, look who's involved. Seriously.
Am I having my hopes a little too high?
Yeah, R-Truth has not aged a day. Now here's Rkbro.
So wait, what? So
Alpha
yeah, that's
Academy.
what are we getting? Oh, that's right. Will said that earlier. That's right. Okay, so what's ending the show? What am I missing here?
What am I missing?
I don't know. Unless is Roman there tonight?
No, not supposed to be. That'd be a nice surprise.
But like, this match isn't. Well, I'm sure they could go for the next 50 minutes, but like, do you really see that happening?
No. What else did they talk about? I don't know, man.
I
Fans, let us
haven't.
know out there.
Everything
Anybody
they've
know what
talked,
else? Sorry, Chris.
everything they've talked about, they haven't done.
No.
And it is hard to believe R-Truth is 54. I remember him going all the way back to K Quick.
Quick.
One of the early members of DX. So that was before he left, and Little Jimmy and all that stuff. He may be a Hall of Famer just because of longevity and the kind of classic story moment or classic moments you remember of him. Yeah, and he's won like some other titles outside of WWE, not necessarily your most prestigious titles in WWE, but outside he's been a world champion and he's done well. So I think you could throw him in there. I think I'd put him in before Sharmell. I know different category, but still same thing.
No, I don't disagree with that at all. Hey, you want to do one of these real quick?
Sure, let's go. And then Alpha.
Oh, I see. Well, you can alpha while I do it. Or you want to guess?
Yeah,
That's
okay,
right.
yeah, it's fun for me too. I don't know who you put behind these things.
All right, folks. Let's see. If you haven't played before, there's a wrestler hiding behind the bubbles. You let us know what you think. We're just going to do this during our commercial break here. Usually we're going to do this a couple times a night, but we've been preoccupied tonight.
A lot of talking, which is usually a good sign.
Absolutely. Time's flying. All right. So give it some thought. It's hard to tell. Oh, a little more.
Vince McMahon.
JoJo has no idea what's ending this show either. I have no idea what's going on.
It's very confusing, JoJo.
Oh.
Me holding my baby again.
Yeah, you just guess that every time, just in case.
Right? Just in case.
Just in case.
Oh, is that
This
Triple
is
H
where
with
Will's
somebody?
like, man, the background is blue. They only use this color blue.
No, he'd be dissecting the belt, which like could be the European title. That's kind of why I'm leaning towards Triple H and China.
Ooh.
I don't know. I think I'm going to keep that with my guess for now until.
Dun, dun.
Oh.
Hold. If you think you know. I want to see if any of the audience can get this one.
I was wrong on the European title.
No, it's not a European title. Somebody.
No, it's. Oh, what was it?
I don't even know what you're talking about. This is amazing. Somebody, anybody.
Oh, you didn't know what I meant by the posing?
Oh, I caught you.
Ha. All right, I'm gonna alpha now since okay. You just confirmed it.
There you go.
All right, kick me out.
There you go. Raph thought you had a good one. Oh yeah, I gotta hit the button. All right, let's do one more. But remember, folks, we are the Wrestling for Life Network. I'm KJ. That was Chris. Will was here earlier. LJ was kicking around as always. She did the news update today. And then we have Ali joining the team. We're getting a replay of Sonya beating up Belair. There we go. The tag team, I just don't know. That didn't really help. Let's do this. Oh. Anybody out there got a guess who's on the screen? Let me know. Sonya Deville is Belair's new challenger. Also, let me know what you think about that particular decision. Pierce is not happy about it, folks. Tori Lita. Good guess. I like. We got some guesses. Wow. We're getting evil Sonya now, guys. Let's reveal a little more. JoJo in with an AJ Lee. Rkbro still in the ring, by the way. Look, Will's on the charge. Shush. By the way. I'm going to like revealing this one. What? How did you go from Lita to Sergeant Slaughter? Shush. We need Will here. Thank you. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not unusual, Raf, man. It's something they always seem to do. Bret Hart, not exactly. I don't think it's Bret Hart. We only got 2 stickers to go, folks. Alpha Academy in the on the way to the ring. Albert, Raf, man, with a good guess. Shush. I have no clue. Boom. And there's your winner, ladies and gentlemen. You were on to something. Anybody even know who it is now, even though there's no stickers? Wow, Gable just gave us, I have a gold frickin' brain up here. Who does that remind you of? Yeah, not so gold dust in his BDSM days with Luna Vachon. There you go. Good call. Oh, no, who's that's going to be? It is gold dust. All right. Oh, Gable's still talking. We'll do one more. I like these. Thank you. This one might be tough. Alpha Academy finally getting in the ring. And the match is underway, ladies and gentlemen. If you're wondering, if anyone else is wondering why there's all these weird circles on the screen, there is a wrestler hiding behind the circles. And if you think you might know who the wrestler is, by all means, drop in a guess and let us know. That being said, right now, Riddle is chucking around little Mr. Gable. Oh, tandem offense. Nice. Orton in the ring, ladies and gentlemen. And, yeah, you know, I mean, we got Shorty breaking out a little Kurt Angle on us. Bray when he was Sister Abigail. See where that one goes, Will. Taker. Do you guys all realize you picked like Tori Wilson and it ended up being Goldust? Lita. Blind tag. Speaking of a tag, you're in.
Yeah, and you laughed at me for saying Sergeant Slaughter. At least I was one of the first ones to start going that way.
Yeah, but I mean, you went from Lita to Sergeant Slaughter. It was kind of a bit of a surprise.
Well, yeah, maybe. I just seen the green.
I just saw the green.
What is this?
Otis is in
Ivan
charge.
Koloff or somebody?
All right. Koloff is your guess. What else we got, folks?
I don't think
Someone
so.
up there's got to know who this is. I like this one. Could it be Regal? Let's see a little bit more. This one's a bit of a swerve, I think. A little unfair, but whatever. I make the game, so play it. Oh, Otis destroys Riddle.
I'm so confused. JR and somebody? I don't know.
Somebody,
Thank
anybody.
you, Raph Man.
There we go. Maybe this helps.
Kane?
Malachi.
He doesn't have that much hair. Arn Anderson or Tully?
Just throwing it out there at this point.
Oh.
We're back in commercial. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're tuning in for the first time, look at this guy. Look at this guy. I like this guy. Look at this guy. MJF. JoJo taking a guess. Let's see if this helps.
Oh,
Right.
Jake the Snake. What a picture.
Well.
Never would have guessed.
We're back on commercial, so let's keep it fun for the folks. What do you think? Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't tuned in before,
rolling.
We are the Wrasslin for Life Network, and we are here every day for every show. And we like to have fun and games. We like to have a good time. We like to have a party. There's a birthday celebration coming up sooner than later. That should be a shit show. We'll see what happens, folks. But, yeah, if you think you know who's behind these bubbles, let us know. Honestly, on a quick side note, while you guys are trying to figure out who's in the bubble, has Snoop Dogg officially done a commercial for every single product on the planet at this point? Has he not endorsed everything? Now he's sitting on the beach with Adam Sandberg. Like, he's done everything with everybody.
Yeah, it seems like he's just been everywhere since he bought the Death Row Records and then the Super Bowl halftime show. He's definitely cashing in at the moment, right? Maybe he's on like that one final run before he settles down and retires and just, I don't know, hits the booth full time or something.
Oh, wow.
Who is this?
Snoop Dogg is broke. Is he actually broke? He can't be broke.
I don't know. He just bought Death Row Records. I'm guessing that didn't cost too much, though.
Edge, Sean.
Dutch Mantel.
Dutch Mantel. I like it, Chris. Swinging for the fence. See if this helps.
I don't think it's him. No, not really.
Not at all. I don't even know who it is. Shit. I don't.
Tommy Dreamer?
Tommy Dreamer.
I'm not very good at these. Where's Will? Will's there guessing. Never mind. Shaw, Edge.
Owen Hart.
Edge.
We got a couple edges here. We already had Edge and Christian. Just throwing that out there, folks.
Chris Jericho.
I like that one. That's solid.
Raven. Another classic.
Oh. I admit this one was a little.
I still want. I don't think it's Jericho, but I still kind of Scotty Too Hottie.
Eddie. He's emphatic.
Eddie.
Riddle trying to get the tag. Itchy shoulder. We're good. Is that a kid?
Oh, let's not talk about kids.
I'm gonna laugh.
That didn't go well last time they showed a kid as the guessing game. That didn't.
Oh, big kick out by Riddle. What? Come on, someone's got to recognize that smile out there, folks. Otis just crushed Riddle, by the way. Got some guesses coming in now.
No.
Oh. Well, that didn't go well. What was the point of that?
Whose smile is that?
We're getting a pattern. Someone else said Eddie.
I'm stumped.
You're stumped. You got
cannot
some
think.
guesses. Look at that.
Young Miz.
You didn't recognize that smile?
No, for some reason I did not.
Here comes
It's
Orton.
been a while since I've seen him with that kind of hair. That's got to be Miz. You had it right, JoJo. You and William. Or you and Willie there.
Wait 1 second.
Oh, what'd you do there?
1 second. There's
He's trying to peek before we get all the answers.
no. There's one I want to do. Oh, maybe this one. There's a lot in here, man.
Oh,
There we go.
On his head. Randy Orton in charge, doing some vintage Orton moves.
Orton's on fire.
Me.
What's that?
That's definitely me.
It's you. Oh.
Actually, if any of us, I think that's what.
Deuce. RKO.
If anything, I think that's Will.
Yeah. It's over.
Oh, that's Rob Van Dam.
It's over. We got a Jeff Hardy on the board. Folks, let us know. Who do you think is behind the pitcher? And if you're following along at home, Rkbro has picked up the W. And victorious again. Alpha Academy not successful and not expected to be in this match. Scott Steiner. We'll see. A couple good guesses on the board. What'd you say?
RVD.
Let's go this. Oh, a little more. Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Oh, is this CM Punk at UFC?
Oh, someone's pulling up.
His arms.
We got a pull up. The bloodline has arrived. One and done. Vince. We got a couple of Vinces on the board, both by JoJo. Let us know. What do you got, folks? The Usos are yelling.
Oh,
Punk.
Is this how you're gonna kill? I said we'll just kill the last 50 minutes.
No way.
And it might kill
that clock.
It might.
Wow, bro. We got. Oh, Will's onto something with you. The detectives are working, folks. What do you think?
That's too small to be Brock. I think it's too small to be Shamrock. It's too light to be Lashley.
Valid.
I'm going to go with CM Punk. But I don't think his arms are that big. Oh,
everyone's too small except Punk. No, that's too big. Shit, can't win, Goldilocks.
Is that one of the Paul brothers?
Ooh, one of the Paul brothers.
Yeah, that's definitely too big to be Punk.
Can't be Brock, so it's definitely Punk.
No, I'm sticking with my last answer.
Come on, folks, ladies and gentlemen, let us know out there. What do you got? Who do you think are we hiding? Who is the mystery wrestler as we're in the commercial? And remember, give us a like, give us a subscribe, join the fam. We are always, I got it. We are always having a good time here at the Wrestling for Life Network. One of the Diaz brothers, they'd be interesting in wrestling, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Right?
You can make them, yeah.
By the way, on a quick side note, check out the face on this guy. On a side note, he's not a part of this. Look how thrilled this guy is to be here. Like, what is he doing?
Can we bring the women back up, please?
He's just unimpressed. Look at this scrawny Punk. Brian Cage.
I'm never gonna.
Maybe 15
I'm never
years
gonna
ago.
look like that.
So just unimpressed completely. Thrilled by that guy.
I think it's one of the Pokemon boys.
I like this game. There we go.
But you're about to swerve us, aren't you?
Jake Hager.
Oh, I didn't even. I think it's too small to be Hager, though.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
Didn't even think. Didn't think of that.
Oh, there's a
Where's that
tattoo. Does the
triangle
tattoo
tattoo?
help?
Probably for somebody, not me. I have no
I mean,
idea.
the tattoo makes it pretty obvious in my book. But I know who it is. That feels unfair.
Are the Pauls that jacked?
Somebody, anybody, somebody, anybody, somebody, anybody.
Versus, it says UFC though. That's not a Paul brother. If that's UFC in the back.
Somebody,
UFC.
anybody,
So like,
somebody.
yeah. Did you?
I didn't like Photoshop or nothing. This is a legit photo, so don't go there. Like I superimposed.
No, I just mean like. I'm starting to think it's not a wrestler though.
Oh, look at either is Will Verdum. Guys, you guys are gonna laugh.
I don't know.
Are you guys sure you want me to reveal this? You guys are gonna chuckle.
Oh, Matt Riddle. Matt Riddle. Just clicked. Matt freaking Riddle.
Ah.
Ha. And it wasn't the tattoo. It just, I all of a sudden remembered he was in UFC.
I figured it was fitting to put him up while he was on the screen. Thought it would help.
Yeah, because you can't. Wait, which side is that tattoo? His left side. I don't even see the tattoo right now.
You probably put makeup on it because it's a magic mushroom.
Yeah, he had a problem. I think he got suspended a couple times, or there was something there with his UFC where he didn't necessarily like some of their testing, so he went somewhere where it's a little easier to get around.
Yeah, he wasn't a real big fan of their wellness policy. Now it's evolving like a lot of sports, but the Usos are here, Chris, rocking black and red.
So we're gonna get another 6 commercials and end the show.
Yeah, but why? Are we gonna get the match now, like just like this? They just had a match. What does that say about the Alpha Academy? Shush. No. I'm curious. Is this body? Jacob Fatu would make me pop.
Solo?
No. Fatu, the other one.
Oh, the other one. The other one.
There's a lot of them. Riddle definitely looks big, JoJo.
Oh.
What did he say?
I believe he said Roman let his little bitches off the leash.
Oh.
Or something along the lines of that.
Jimmy goes hard on the mic. Like he digs in. Like he's like going to eat the microphone.
And they're ready to fight.
But they already advertised it for Friday. But they're going to unify these belts, dude. I like it. Are we unifying all the belts? Let's go. Oh, Riddle. Oh, Riddle. Maybe don't let Riddle speak in these moments. It's supposed to be an intense moment.
That's the point. He's the...
I get it. It's just shut up. Shush. What the hell?
Yeah.
Oh, why are they going to muddy up the waters? No, what's going to be funny? Impromptu Street Profits versus Usos, and the Street Profits win the belt, and they got to go to SmackDown upset.
Yeah,
right.
like that's like really?
They're going to stretch another 30
I
minutes.
was right about what?
The timing.
They've really, like, this is what we talk about all the time. Like we're flying along there, and then all of a sudden they just hit this wall, and it's just between the commercials at the end of the last hour and stretching things out like this, it's just a momentum killer. But that would be insane if the Street Profits beat. Like, that's why I couldn't even think of words to like. Because to your point, they already advertised it for Friday, but then again, they advertised it for tonight. So what does it matter? They can
I'm
just,
so confused. I like the Street Profits. I know some people don't. I do.
even in NXT, I wasn't the biggest fan. Like, I just kind of that Bianca thing where I like them better like this, where they're a little bit more edgy. I just didn't like the whole jumping around all the time, and I was like, we already have the New Day.
Who else comes out? Look at Rkbro is going to roll out.
So yeah, there we go.
That's how we.
And then poor Alpha Academy just gets forgotten about.
Alpha who?
Right? Their 15 minutes is up. But my thing is, okay, if you're gonna unify all these belts, then get rid of the split shows. Now they've kind of done it with like the USA, and like people are going kind of back and forth now. But
yeah. I think they're working our way into it.
You have to fully do it.
So now we're getting a preview for tomorrow. Dakota Kai versus Mandy Rose. New tag team champion. Looking forward to
that match.
What's that?
So I'm looking forward to that match. And don't say new tag team champions.
There's going to be new tag team champions. What a waste
of 5 minutes. They're going to lose the belt again.
No, I mean.
Oh, for the men. I thought you were talking about the women. Sorry.
Stay with me, folks.
We were talking about women there. You were talking about women. Sorry.
You got distracted by Mandy. It's all right. I forgive you, bro. It's happened to lesser men.
No, never. That would not happen.
Is Will still awake?
That little Nate?
Little Nate. I like it. That'd be funny. I didn't think of that.
I just see the ref stripe.
Ah.
It was probably like Naomi. Didn't she wear something like that not too long ago?
I don't know.
Or was that Sonya?
There you go. We'll give you a little bit more.
Cody?
Definitely not Cody. Come on, folks. What you got? We're back in a commercial, so we'll let everyone know once more. We are here every day. We are back tomorrow for NXT 2.0. We will have the news coverage as well with LJ, and we got exciting news coming your way as far as the family is getting bigger, more content. Will's got a brand new little show he's gonna, I like to call pop-up shows, but Thursday he's debuting another show for the channel. Tune in. I think you guys are gonna love it, and we're working hard to bring you more and more content. We want this to be one-stop wrestling shopping. Brock.
That's what I'm thinking, but for some reason I think it's a swerve, JoJo.
I see a ref shirt. JoJo's on to something.
I'm trying to remember recent superstars to wear outfits like that, which I can't think of too many. Where's LJ when I need her? Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna stick with my yeah, see, not a ref shirt. That's either Sonya or Naomi, I think, for some reason.
Really?
They're the only two I can think of that have worn something like that recently, and I'm probably wrong.
And I'm probably not right. Shit.
Oh,
Brian had one
The
on
Miz?
before. All right, let's move this one
maybe
along.
the Miz. No, see, female. Is that someone who they've recently changed characters of, and it kind of disappointed me?
Probably. That sounds like something they would do.
Well, I guess that's a vague term in
Yeah,
WWE, but
yeah. You just narrowed your search down to about
recently made
54.
a percent of the company.
Yeah.
No, just came back from a return, and
Came back from a return.
I thought, or came back from being away. Came back from a
Shut up,
return.
Dave.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right. Yeah, what are you correcting me for? Jeez.
We're in Detroit.
Had
tonight,
a sweet gimmick. Yeah, had a very good gimmick, including what she's got going on there. And now she looks a little different, and it's disappointing.
I'm going to get into that in a second, but we're watching a replay of Veer and the assault that he put on. Yeah, you figured out who it was.
Southern Belle.
I like the character change. I like the all-American mom and what she's trying to go for. I like the look. She looks jacked. She looks like a badass. She looks like Sergeant Slaughter had a daughter. Lacey Evans, great job. But I don't like what they did with these backstage promo things. It's like a diary room session from some reality show. I think it made her look garbage. I really did not like it, Chris.
I was a fan of the Southern Belle. I like that. You could still have, like, it was still, to me, had that all-American feel to it. The apple pies, the daughter, right? Like, yes, she is a veteran, and she's done amazing things, and that's very, very cool. Is it, I guess, an easier story to probably tell and more realistic to her life? Maybe.
Yes.
But I really like the Southern Belle. I like that character. I thought it was kind of different from some of the other blondes that were around.
Is she just going to be Lacey now?
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, bloody hell.
I don't know.
By the way, there's
if you go to Austin.
Sorry, go ahead.
If you go the Austin Theory way, it's gonna be just Evans,
right?
And that would fit the army thing.
Oh my
better.
God! I hate this show sometimes. I hate this show sometimes.
Those guys have been standing in the ring for 20, like Orton and Thing have been out there for an hour, for 45 minutes, if not longer.
Finn Balor's losing that belt next week. Mark my words.
How long
there
has
we
he had it
go.
for?
We got the tag match next week. 2 weeks. That was supposed to be this week.
He had the belt for 2 weeks.
It was like a couple weeks before Mania that he won it.
Yeah, so that's past his date.
5
Yeah,
weeks,
he needs to lose
it. Yeah, you got a month. You can give him a month.
2 weeks longer than probably normal.
Yeah, it was in his contract. He gets one title shot or title run per year. They're getting it out of the way.
Use your month. Now move on. Go back to the back of the line.
I feel like we recently had the Usos and the Street Profits, and I don't know.
Well, the problem is, and this is why, yes, I agree with the tag teams being unified, the tag team belts, is their tag team depth sucks. Sucks, and it really, really sucks.
Bad.
There's not much other way you can say it, is they have no depth.
Sucks.
Unify these belts.
Sucks.
Now, The championship belt, yeah, you might as well just unify it or at least give him both the Roman for now because it's the main champion. He's the main guy. Give them both belts, whatever. Makes it a little bit more important, I think. The mid card belts, I think you have enough guys that you could do both, but there's just not a good enough. There's not enough creative writing for both.
Fair enough.
I'd keep both women's belts. I'd keep both women's belts.
No.
Especially with the returning people coming. I would keep both women's champion belts.
I see what you're saying. You're saying that's actually funny that your thought is one heavyweight title or one male world champion and two female because there's actually more women that can compete.
I think, it's like with Roman, there's no, like, even Shinsuke right now, like we were saying earlier, nobody really cares, or maybe cares is the wrong word, but nobody really believes that Shinsuke is going to pull this off, right? Where the women's division, like you're telling me, if Charlotte's on one show fighting Ronda and Becky's on the other show fighting, let's say, Bayley, even Sonya, like, I think the women's division has the depth to stay separated.
What if,
I think, in my opinion,
I have a what if, and this is what I would like. What if you you merge the two belts, but you do introduce like a TNT, like a TBS, sorry, like a mid card, TV title for the women's division.
Yeah,
I'd be okay with that.
No, well, see, that's where in my head I kind of like that's kind of where my thought is like usually we're paying attention to the like it kind of changes, but we're paying attention to the one belt more than the other, anyways. And like I said, sometimes it changes. Sometimes you're looking at the other one. So that's why I'm like, maybe just, or you get rid of the one or the name of it and you come out with, hey, get rid of the one men's title, give the U.S. title to the women's.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I kind of like it. Right?
You don't, why not?
I actually don't mind that idea at all. Give the women the U.S. title.
It's a historic belt, right? I don't think you're going to you don't want to get rid of the U.S. title or the Intercontinental just because of the historic value of it. So keep one with the women, keep one with the men.
That's a little bit of genius right there. I actually think that's spot on, and I had never considered that. My vote would have been just get rid of the U.S. title, but you got a point. It's got some value. If it became, imagine Becky as the U.S. women's title champion going out every week and challenging someone else. You got to beat the man. Who wants to beat the man this week?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like what you're selling. I kind of like it.
In my head, now you can always ruin it or whatever, but even that initial change will give that belt a little bit more significance than it has had over the past decade, 5-10 years since Cena had it, right? Like it'll give it a little bump. It might not be a huge bump, but it'll give it a little bit more prestige than it's been having lately. And to your point, you just have somebody go out there and whether it's open challenges or just somebody dominate with that title. That doesn't have to be your champion because as we've seen, Charlotte doesn't fight every week.
No, and she shouldn't.
Becky doesn't always fight every week, right? So, get rid of the second main title, bring in a mid card.
I like it. I like that idea. And then your mid card, your IC belt, your U.S. title, now a women's title. You see them defended a lot on TV. You see the tag titles defended a lot on TV. Maybe. And then if you're going to have your heavyweight champions, either male or female, and maybe the tag fits into this too. If either three of those categories are going to be defended, it's at a pay-per-view or a special night where something happened and they, it's a special occasion or whatever, but it's a rare occasion when you see that belt on the line and your champions don't lose nothing matches.
No, go back in time. Like, since the how does his body do that? That's man. Anyways, no, but go back in time and like think back to once these live Raws and Nitros, and they had championship matches on the cards and on the shows.
Yes.
But usually something went awry or something happened where that would be your part of your breadcrumbs to the big match at the pay-per-view.
Yes.
Right? So yeah, announce it. Hey, world title match on Raw next week. But something happens where
squash the finish.
The champion definitely doesn't get where the champion doesn't get pinned, your heel still looks good, and you keep moving forward. Right? But I don't know, that might be asking a lot.
I mean, it seems, it's funny because we always give them shit about being lazy writers and coming up with lazy and taking shortcuts. But in actuality, the way you just explained it seemed pretty goddamn simple to me. Like, that actually seems a lot simpler than some of the shit they try and come up with that ends up blowing up in their face. Well, this is going to happen, that's going to happen, and it just becomes bullshit. So to actually have them keep it simple, stupid, and really just streamline the story, like you said, it's bill us all day long. Oh, you're going to have this title match. But if the tag team titles or your heavyweight champion is going to be involved in a match, he's not getting paid on TV. He's not getting paid on a Raw unless it's a big night, a surprise night. Not saying it can never happen, but then when Mick Foley pulls it off, the place explodes because nobody expected it.
It's huge. Yeah, that moment is now huge and goes down in history as an important, huge moment that you'll want to go see, and that makes you then look into the next one because you don't want to miss the next one. So you're watching next week, and then you're watching the week after that, and it's just those little bits that keep you into it and keep you intrigued and keep you coming back.
Sounds pretty sensible to me, Chris. I mean, it sounds, kind of the way you would expect it to be. We talk about it a lot, and I just already used the term lazy writing or lazy booking, who belongs to somebody else. But nonetheless, it's just, you can't help yourself. Like, you're developing the talent, you're changing their name, you're taking, like, even if it wasn't wrestlers, anybody starting a company knows being familiar with the brand matters. Consistency matters. So when you have that brand, you create Braun Breaker as a brand or Walter as a brand, and then you keep switching them up every level. It doesn't make sense. You should be developing them that way all the way through. And then again, you can have an angle every segment, or you have a squash match to help build someone up. A new baby face, a new heel almost comes out, steps on somebody with MVP talking smack. Again, it makes for better TV. It makes for more interesting TV.
Yeah, and it just makes it feel more important, and it keeps you guessing.
Yeah,
which
man,
I think is why you tune into these kind of things is to guess and is to be a part of it. You don't want to sit here and go, oh, he's gonna win. She's gonna lose. When it's predictable, it's kind of boring.
No, but it's no different than, like, man, you find like a little sweet spot where you can pop out and kind of spook your girl or whatever when you're just chilling out. She come around the corner and you go, and she gives you the scream and smacks at you or whatever. That works once, twice, 3 times, but you start getting to that point where you pop out from the corner and she's just like, you're an idiot. Like, the surprise is gone, the feel is gone. So when you get that moment, right, like when you're getting those title matches that mean nothing every week, you don't move the needle.
No, not one bit.
Yeah, welcome back, CJ.
CJ. Well, we've had an hour-long, I guess, would we say an hour-long main event? Is that how you would?
It was Randy Orton 50 minutes.
Well, no, it was 10 o'clock. That's why I said it to you, because it was like 9:59 when they came out. And I was like, watch, they're going to end the show. And sure enough, we had Rkbro come out to face Alpha Academy at like 10 o'clock. They beat Alpha Academy, and then Uso showed up in a limo.
SUV.
Oh, crap. Then the Street Profits came out, and we now have this impromptu match. So that's been the last hour.
Yeah, that's pretty much all you've missed.
And then Bianca went over on Zelina Vega.
Oh, blockbuster!
With Sonya Deville getting a championship match after Cody.
Yeah, Sonya Deville is the next challenger for Belair. Oh, we had the whole, who cares? We had the Tozawa, the Ninja, and the group. The 24/7 crew were getting ready for a wedding.
I wasn't wasting my time on that.
Well, Los Lobos goes from beating your tag champs to now involved with the 24/7 crew.
Well, where else do you go? And
two.
Nobody cares.
Right? But they're also supposed to be on SmackDown. Here they are on Raw. So we're seeing the merging of the brands. Now, the weirdest thing about tonight, CJ, JoJo, Raffman, and whoever else, Anthony, Skittle, whoever else tuned in tonight, we got a lot of card that we weren't quite built for. We thought, oh my God, if that ended up in a roll-up, I would have puked on the screen. Yeah, I know.
A lot of false advertising tonight.
A lot of false advertising, a lot of bait and switch. Montez with the
Usos, Rkbro have been moved to next week, or no, to SmackDown. The women's tag team title match is moved to next week, and we've heard nothing, I don't believe, about Ray and Veer. Dominic came out. I think that was before the Cody match.
Yes.
We've heard nothing about that situation. But now they are advertising for the other two. Like I said, on SmackDown and Raw next week. So whether they actually happen, we'll have to wait and find out, I guess.
Super kick. It's over.
Fuck. No. Well, maybe. We got 4 minutes.
Oh, legs up. What the hell? But I joked, this can't happen. I made a joke. This can't happen.
Oh, that is huge, though.
Hey,
how do you keep, like, oh, my Lord.
Oh, thank Christ.
Look at Riddle. Look at Riddle. Riddle's hilarious. Riddle kills me.
So funny. In that moment, when he talks, I don't like it so much.
Does Ford maybe have the biggest frog splash ever? Now that might piss some people off.
Why?
Because
RVD, you can't even. It's not
RVD. I'm not saying nicest. I'm just saying, like, huge,
height?
like hang time, height. Like,
I don't think RVD got that high. Oh.
No, this is a better match than the Rkbro Alpha match. That is for sure.
Yes, absolutely. It's a good match. It's the 1D. Oh, man down. Pimp in distress. The Usos with the win. What do we think, folks? What do you think? So, yeah, the card got switched up tonight. A little bit of bait and switch, but the main event ends up being the Usos. Rkbro has been outside at the ring for an hour. So, yeah, I guess there's something going on with COVID, because the last hour of the show was 3 tag teams. Well, that's what we were just talking about, CJ. Chris actually had a theory about giving the ladies the U.S. title and keeping the IC belt. Because I think you dissolve one, but you still have a lot of women in that division that are talented, especially with Bailey and Asuka and Lacey all coming back. You have a mid-card women's belt, which I mean would be cool if it was a U.S. title instead of dissolving and making like a European title. The women get the U.S. title, the men get the IC title. You have belts that you can defend on TV, so your heavyweight champions, male and female, are not used as much. So, yeah, for my money, I think it's a pretty cool idea. I don't know what they're gonna do, but I would like it. Like, I think that's a pretty solid suggestion if they're listening. Hi, Vince. Wait, what? What? Oh, uh-oh. One more for good luck. Uh-oh. Randy takes the double super kick. Watch out, Randy. Yeah. I want this to happen. I want the Usos to win this matchup. I want them to walk away with both belts, folks. No ifs, ands, or buts. That's my vote. Give it to the Usos. Let them be dominant. Have them stop losing. They won tonight. They look like the best tag team. They're the best tag team in this company. They have been for well over 5 years, in my opinion. I'm down. Down. Women getting the U.S. title. I would love to see that. And honestly, that seems like an AEW move, though. Yeah, so let's do it. You see what your competition did with the TBS title? Screw it. We're going to do the U.S. title. I think it's cool. I like the idea.
I think it brings more prestige than their TBS title. Like, just off the hop, like if you were to compare titles, just because of the historic background of it, right? So why not have the women running around going, look at the belt, like John Cena and the Dusty Rhodes and the Ric Flair and all those people that used to carry. Well, not necessarily running, but yeah. Just having it. Fine. Doing it to me again.
That's so funny. Yeah, I mean, I think it's cool because it gives them we have never had really like a workhorse. I mean, you could argue Charlotte Flair to an extent, but like, you know, that workhorse female, right? And this is a chance to give them a U.S. title, whether it's a Bailey or a Belair. I think Belair is perfect for it. And they just go out and they win every goddamn week until they don't.
Well, no, they fight and kind of like what Cena did maybe off the hop, just to kind of, hey, this is an important belt and I'm going to fight my ass off for it and I'm going to do it every week. Almost every week, right? Like, I don't know. Just my theory.
You heard it here first. So that's a great idea. Yeah, CJ, there was a whole lot of weird things that happened tonight. We had a power outage with nobody showed up. I think that was a planned stage thing, and the person that was supposed to be there didn't make it. I don't know. That was weird. The card changing. Go ahead.
I just think it was a bad way of trying to get out of a match where nobody could win. So they're like, we're going to show him have some some supernatural abilities, and the lights go out and he just disappears. But the weird part was he didn't just disappear. Was the lights came out, they gave him a spotlight, they went to commercial. So when you came back from commercial,
nobody knew what happened.
Where'd he go?
And really,
don't go to commercial.
And why is this guy wanting to disappear from the match? Is that like the heel rollout? They've had enough.
He was in control. I don't know.
But this is what they do when they have the opportunity for. Okay, you put Edge. You're going to give him Damian Priest. You're going to give him someone else. You're going to give him someone else. But they got to look like badasses. They got to look at badasses right away. this whole disappearing thing, it makes them look kind of spooky, I guess. But they should be dummying people. They should be getting over. They should be showing everybody, look what we can do.
Well, Will had a theory earlier to
Yeah.
speaking to CJ's comment there. No, what if this gets AJ on his recruiting, puts his recruiting hat on, and right now it's 2-on-1. He gets the club back together. Calls
Yeah,
over
I mean,
Finn.
oh, now I did hear rumors not too long ago about the Good brothers potentially being poached. But I can't see it happening. Now,
No
rumors are
way.
rumors. But yeah, I never thought about Finn. They'd have to bring someone else in. Jacob Fatu.
Well, right now it's 2-on-1, so that would solve the 2-on-2 part. But yeah, as we go forward, if they add more members, right? But at least for now, it's 2-on-2.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, that was Willie's idea earlier.
Well, folks, if anyone out there has a rating for tonight's show out of 10, let us know. CJ thinks you're genius. I appreciate it. I'm sure you do too. But yeah, you're on to something.
He was talking to me, not you.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I appreciate it.
I'll take the call. No, that last one was I'll give the credit to where it's due, and that was all Willie. I brought up the United States title thing, but yeah, no, that last one was all Will's, and I didn't even think of it.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting, and I mean, we'll see where it goes. But CJ dropping a 6.5. Chris, what do you got?
7.
7.
Yeah, I'll go with 7. I could have done obviously the 24/7 stuff. Like your comical stuff's supposed to be comical. It's just silly. The whole false advertising, the change in cards with no explanation, the weird Damian Priest thing. Now I am intrigued. I do want to see where it goes and maybe it happens again. I don't know. But that last match was good. The Bianca match was pretty good. You knew where that was going. So actually, that didn't sound very good, did it? I'm gonna go with a 6.
Like did you just talk yourself into a 3? What happened there?
And I'm like,
I think it's a 7, but this was shit. That sucked. That wasn't good. They botched this. They missed that. Solid 7.
Yeah, let's go with a 6. I'm gonna go with a 6. Hey, I realized my errors as I was going. Maybe it just time was moving pretty good there until that last hour.
Yeah, you know what?
Some decent moments. It had some good flow at the start.
Yeah, I hate to go with the Joneses on this one, but I think I'm gonna go 6 as well, just for the same reasons. I don't think it completely fails, so I'll give it the 5 marks for that. I mean, there's at least 3 segments I liked for 2 points each. So there you go. Yeah, it could have been a 5. It could be a 4, but I'm okay with 6 because what we did get was all right, and it was a pretty good pace to a Raw, other than the last 50 minutes being one match, kind of, or 2 matches, but it was weird. Chris, anything else to add? No, I guess your headphones dropped, so he is gonna wave goodbye as I say goodnight to everybody. But that being said, folks, I will remind you, we are the Wrestling for Life Network, and I want to thank everybody for being here tonight and any other night. That echo sucks. Wait 1 second. I'm just going to mute you there. Oh, wait, get back here. Get back here. Stay there. You're on mute. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. As always, we are back tomorrow night. NXT 2.0. We have LJ and Ali coming up with the news. We have, did I already say NXT 2.0? Dynamite on Wednesday. We're here all week long. Tune in, like, subscribe, tell everybody we're here. And until then, Chris, wait. Chris, good night.
Good night, everyone.
That's it, folks. Another night in the books. Have a safe and happy Tuesday. We'll catch you back here, and we will see everybody on the flip side.